What you gonna do? Your lies caught up with you. Now you sitting in the cell, guess you never knew. Musa and Sola thought they had it all. Now they might be facing time behind that wall. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Promises you made vanish like the wind. Chains and bars clanking, now you paying for that sin. Musa and Sola, caught in the twilight zone. Dreams like castles crumble, made of hollow stone. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Every whisper now an echo in these narrow halls. Wisdom's bitter lesson echoes through those steel walls. Musa and Sola know the stakes have changed. Lost in the game where the rules been rearranged. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Hunch. What you gonna do? Your lies caught up with you. Now you sitting in the cell, guess you never knew. Musa and Sola thought they had it all. Now they might be facing time behind that wall. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Promises you made vanish like the wind. Chains and bars clanking, now you paying for that sin. Musa and Sola, caught in the twilight zone. Dreams like castles crumble, made of hollow stone. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Every whisper now an echo in these narrow halls. Wisdom's bitter lesson echoes through those steel walls. Musa and Sola know the stakes have changed. Lost in the game where the rules been rearranged. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What is going on, my replay gang and on the replay gang? What's up? How you doing? Welcome. What's going on, my Bush babies? Thank you for coming in and showing your support. Right now, we want to get down to the people who done came into the chat. Let's show them some love. Right? We got Miss Leo. How you doing? What's up, Spice? Hey, Johnny. What's up, Nick? And I guess, oh, hey, Summer. What's up? I'm telling you, these kids, these children are out of control. These children are out of control, right? Now, Lisa says what? And Shaka and a couple of them went to see what was going on with Solar and Musa, right? And we're going to watch that. And then I'm going to give my commentary, okay? All right. They are live, right? And don't forget, if you guys ain't hit that like, hit that like. Just hit the like now. Get it over with. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and get it over with. Right? So she's gonna come back on tonight, I reckon. But this is straight from the court. And I'm gonna give my commentary.
In sunny Southern California, we are coming to you from live and direct from San Diego, California. We are just coming from. Let me turn this music down. I got the music up loud. We are here with the Zulu tribe. Zulu tribe in the house. Say hello to the people.
Can they see me?
They can't see you, but they can hear you.
Oh, okay. What's up, family? How y'all doing?
All right, y'all. We just came back from the hearing. There was a mass hearing with several convicts. Miscreants. I didn't say it. Shaka did. Hey, Ms. Wright. Hey, BB. Famous BB London in the house. Truth is in the house. Yep. BB is the A number one. Hey, KJ. BB is the A number one moderator in the house. We got a zine coming up. She's tending to the children. We'll be with you in shortly to give you an update on
Hey,
Solar's
Vicky.
hearing.
Oh, you got
his
time
arraignment
today.
And Musa, I'm sorry, Solar and Musa.
Me too, Nick.
The whole gang was there. Let me turn this music down. All right, guys. So there was a hearing today in court here in San Diego, California, for Solar and Musa's arraignment. They were arraigned. They go back to court on the 29th of January. That is their next court date. I got to see Solar in the courtroom. He's got braids, him and Musa. Somebody saying, hey, Azine. Azine, you got a fan club here. Azine is coming. She's tending to the chillins. We just left Chili's. I had a cocktail.
I had one. It was really strong.
Yep.
No, I'm not.
Hi. Is the camera? Hi, everybody. Yeah, BB. My bad. Room. The court hearing. They will be arraigned until the 29th. Then they have their what is it called? They will be indicted. They will be indicted on the 20th. Yeah, they'll get their charges and everything.
They all pled not guilty.
They all pled not guilty by reason of insanity. No, I'm just kidding.
By the reason of cohesion. They were coerced.
They were coerced. They were bribed. Oh, shut up. Shut up. So, Shaka is being funny. Hey, Libby Lou. They got braids in prison. Yeah, they got prison braids.
Yeah, they said it to somebody's legs.
Yes. They both have braids. I said, not the braids.
Not the jail.
Solar was so happy to see us. We met Neek at night. Neek was in the building. She came to the hearing. She was so sweet. We got to meet her. I don't know. She might not want me to call her sweet, but she is nice. She is very sweet. Some people don't like to be called
Butch.
Shorty Redline said, not guilty. Okay, yeah, right.
Hey, the judge is pretty lenient out here on marijuana, so they're going to get a slap on the wrist. What it's looking like.
Yep, that's what it's looking like.
It's looking like they're going to get a slap on the wrist.
Oh,
Uncle.
I wish he was.
Snoop. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
I appreciate you.
Some lady.
Black and handsome.
Black and handsome. Later on this afternoon. Mama! Azine has her hands full.
Now, I finally caught a laugh in the beginning. Yes, Miss Devils. I actually, hey, Angela, it's a time when we have to stop playing with them, right? If not her, I'm just speaking in general, right? If we want them, we got to let them know everything ain't shits and giggles, right? Because if they think it's stuff is shits and giggles, when do they stop? Right? When do they stop? When do they get their lives together? I mean, for anybody who cares about them, right? Being there and whoop, whoop, whoop. Nah. I mean, I would be there as a reporter. I'm not trying to, I'm not going to California, but I'm not, no. Especially the history that we know, right? I'm not sitting up there and sitting up there and, hey, nah, ninja, what the F is wrong with you? I probably would have bought me my belt or something, toys behind up in that place. Because when they're never going to learn their lesson, like I said, Natureboy children are out of control. They are out of control. Because all they a slap on the wrist. Slap on the wrist still means it's on your record. So what you going to do? Find another way to do it? Find another scam? Either you want their life together or you don't. Just like a child who may have came from a terrible childhood, at some point in life, do they want their life together or are they going to keep living in, oh, my childhood was bad? And we have to get serious here. We really have to. Even Chaka done took his ass down there. Tell me he's happy. No, I'll be the person you will not be happy to see. Because I would be disgusting. The cult. That's why I put their names in the title. I put their names in the title, Ivy. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I put his kids and I put their names in the title. Nicole said it's 13 on the likes, right? They need a timeout for a change to be possible. If not, they would do this again. Exactly. We got to get these likes up, right? Because, baby, I know with this video, it is not going to get monetized when we talk about the rest of his kids. So y'all can at least hit the like button. Y'all can at least share, comment, whatever. Keep commenting up in there. Do something. But let's get these likes up.
Hope you had a great time, my friend. Don't forget to like and hit send. Tell a friend to come join and thrive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on and let's make it a trend. share till the very end. Join the fun, don't just take a dive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Share the love and stories to tell. Join the crew, let's keep it alive. Yeah, don't forget
Hey,
to like
Marquise.
and subscribe.
19 now. Thank you. Yes. We gonna, yeah. Y'all gonna, this again, if I don't ask for nothing else but a like. If y'all would like to donate, that will be up to y'all. But I just make sure you like. Now, like I said, I really found, like, they really must think this is a joke, or we must think it's a joke. So something just ain't right with this picture. Ah, thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Right? We gonna have to stop. Somebody has to stop thinking they cute. What's up, baby? Somebody has to really stop thinking that they're cute, right? It's not cute no more. It's not. There's no need to shaka. Who no? I'm like, who cares? Who cares? This is like so disturbing to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People could do what they wanted. I don't care what they do. This is embarrassing and it's disturbing. They should have left his ass with nobody there. Now, I'm not coming here to support. No, I'd have been in the background. No, I'm not. I don't care about oh yeah, and when I was at some such and such. No, I'm not. I'd have been there. You would never have saw me. No, he shouldn't have saw nobody but reporters. Because for some reason they think, and when I play that video from Musa, y'all not gonna know if it's Musa or Natureboy. Y'all not going to know if it's Musa or Natureboy. And them other three are just like really totally embarrassing. And they viewers are going up, right? I'm gonna play it because it was a back and forth, but look how long since I played them. And we ain't trying to give them no shine, no audience, or nothing. We know y'all should not be paying for Natureboy commissary. Y'all should not be paying for him to have honey buns. No. These people did crimes. And people, oh, they look terrible. They look terrible. So if they look so terrible, let them know. Turn them off. How about we don't talk about them at all unless it's a reason to? Right? His kids, his children are out of control. But I just wanted to let you guys know that they are being arraigned today, and their next court, they are pleading not guilty. They're gonna say they was coerced, right? Is that going to work? I don't know, right? I don't know. It might work, it might not work. I don't know. But a lot of things that he said online doesn't go with the I don't know. Like recruiting people doesn't go with the I don't know. Hey, you want to make money and come to England? That doesn't go with the I don't know, right? I, especially like I'm a content creator. I'm going to stay a content creator, right? I'm gonna stay that and report the news. right? They like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. It is what it is, you know. And they about all the things we've seen them get away with, but they don't deserve the support. No, they don't deserve anything right now. They don't. They don't. Because it's been 9 years. It's been 9 years of total support. It's been technically 6 years of total support. Now they got to look back and look at all the people they dismissed and let them stay dismissed. Let them stay dismissed. Same way, if your kids are doing something, you gotta let them be. You gotta let them be. Go on and live your life. And these are the consequences. You know they getting that body oil, girl. I meant think about everything they got. Yeah, I got you, Vic. I got you. I was agreeing with you, sis. I was agreeing with you. All right. Now, we're going to go back a little bit, right? We're going to go back. Way back. Back into time. Right? Who remembers this? We're going to show a couple of more. Let's go.
Boy makes people drink his semen. I said damn near a year ago that Natureboy makes people drink his semen. This is on video.
He doesn't do that shit.
You okay now? Okay, well, let me play this. Let me sit you down really quickly. Now you just said he doesn't do that. Now this
were y'all there? Did y'all hear everything I said, or y'all clipping the videos of me now?
Okay,
and making it into something.
Listen.
The way they live.
Listen.
The way they're living. Like, hear me out. The way that they are living out in nature, whatever. Him giving his sperm to his kid, in his eyes, he sees it as this is supplement. This is nutrition. I'm not saying. Now. Y'all gonna let me speak?
Oh,
y'all gonna let me speak?
I'm gonna let you speak, but I have to tell you why I played that so you can be in full understanding here.
Y'all doing the same shit you're doing to me that you do to Chief all the time.
What? You play what you say?
Listen to me. You want to clip a minute video of me saying some shit, but you didn't see the hour-long live of me explaining what the fuck I was trying to say. Like, you didn't get the whole story. You want to clip a minute fucking clip.
Tell me now. What
it don't matter, bro. I already addressed it. It doesn't even matter. You really think he's feeding sperm to kids? He's not no weirdo.
If it don't matter, why be upset? If me playing you saying in his defense that his belief for feeding people his semen is because he considers it nutrition, okay? That's what you say in his defense. So, yes. Okay, you just said yes. But then if we was to jump in the time machine and go back about maybe 6 minutes and 12 seconds, you just call us liars. But you just confirm what we've been saying out there.
I feel you. Listen, I went live on this shit the next day because I saw how crazy this shit was like streaming through the internet, and I went live with somebody, I don't remember her name, Gran or something like that. I went live with her. I spoke about what I meant and how I was trying to get shit across. Y'all have to understand also this internet thing, like, is not my thing. Like, y'all really harass people on the internet, and I feel a lot of pressure in things I'm trying to say. So, of course, a lot of things are going to come across crazy.
I have never harassed you on the internet. I have to say that for legal purposes.
A lot of people.
We have never harassed you.
Don't get on the internet.
What may have happened.
Don't get on the
Natureboy
internet.
may have done some uncanny things in public, and the public may have responded in an unwavering manner, but we have never harassed you. We responded to Natureboy ass. We did not start with Natureboy. But go ahead.
Okay. So the point of what I'm trying to say is that all I said,
yes,
was if he was giving his kid sperm, it wasn't on no pedophile shit.
What?
How can you make something? How can you say giving a child sperm is not? That's weird. Obviously.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take your word for that. I'm gonna take your word for that.
Off of here. If y'all aren't here,
Go ahead.
I just want y'all to hear me. I can sound crazy to a bunch of people. I don't really give a fuck. All I'm saying is, number one, to clear things up. He never said he gives his children sperm. He never said that.
So why did you? So if he never said that, right?
Because in the live video that you
why?
if he were to say that, that would be why.
Now
But
let me ask you, how do you know
that'll make
that's
it okay?
Now, how do you know that that's why that would be the reason he would do something like that if he didn't tell you that's why he would do something like that?
Because I know him.
So you knowing Natureboy,
Yes.
you feel you know him enough that he would give his child sperm because he believes it's nutritional.
No. I'm saying no. This is not.
Let me do you a real favor, all jokes aside.
You lying?
Stop doing interviews with people on the internet because it's not going. If I could bust you down like this, don't get put. Do not get put in no interrogation on. So I'm gonna tell you right now, get the fuck off the internet.
All I'm saying,
let that nigga go. Listen, all I'm saying, I'm being very serious now. Fuck a view, fuck a comment, fuck all that. Get the fuck off this internet.
I'm not worried about anything. Like, all I'm not saying is my truth and how I feel about things. This is it. Like, all I can sit there and say is I want to stand up for what I know is right. Y'all can't sit there and take away our experience.
So do you not know that this man is charged with sexual assault on minors right now? I just read the charges. So if you saying that you finna stand up for what you know is right, I just read this nigga charges. He got a warrant from the U.S. for sexually assaulting a minor who was his cousin. Okay. He sexually assaulted somebody in Costa Rica, and he just got in trouble in Nicaragua for doing something with his dog. I just sat and read the charges before you came in here. These are the actual charges. So this is what I'm telling you.
And what did I say on my live? If you really knew what I'm saying, you would understand that I'm not arguing that.
So how are you standing up for something that's right? What's right?
What I'm saying is when I was there, I know him to be who I know him to be.
What is it?
What I'm saying is I've never seen him do any of that. This is what I was saying earlier about you guys, is like people will make these stories up on the internet and then clip videos, what you just did to me. You clip a 1-minute video and think you know what I'm saying, but then you turn it into something and then it causes more and more, energy to be behind it. I was actually there and I got to see a lot of the things that were being said online and about us. And I'm there, like, how are they making this a story online when I'm actually here and I can tell that that's a lie? Like, you have to take into consideration that I'm there and I've seen a lot of things being said about him. And I see that y'all created, like, reasons why you believe he's the way he is. That's fine. That's your.
We haven't created them. We've heard what the fuck he's
right now. When I was there, I got to see things from the inside out, and all I'm saying is there's so many lies.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. All
I can speak about is what I know.
What do you know?
So you want to sit here and tell me that you never seen Natureboy hit nobody?
Facts.
That's not true. He admitted that he hit somebody while you was over his arm.
Have I seen it? No. All I said was, if he's, just like Serenity said, if he's guilty, he's guilty. If he's not, he's not. I'm waiting to see what happens. All I'm saying is, I'm getting on here.
Let me put the screen so she can see you. Hold on.
I'm just getting on here, letting people know that my experience with him was a very positive one. Even though I had many ups and downs while I was at Carbonation, I just wanted to get on the internet and speak my truth and speak what I experienced. I don't have nothing else to say about anything, all this technical things y'all trying to get into. I'm just saying, I know him for who I know him to be. He has helped me and impacted my life in a positive way. And I stand to that. Y'all have to accept that I was there and I experienced what I experienced. How y'all gonna tell me about some shit that I know?
Listen, I don't want you to think I'm telling you anything. I'm telling you what he said out of his mouth. So yeah, I'm gonna ask her because she keeps saying we spreading lies. My question to you is, when you say certain shit on the internet and you say that we is making up lies, how do you think we supposed to take something like you saying that if he feed his child semen, that's him thinking it's nutrition, that's him thinking how the public supposed to take you serious?
That was me talking out my ass. Like, that was me on a live with someone else answering questions. Like, I said a bunch of stuff in that live. Like, y'all didn't take the gist of what I said. Y'all took like one little clip. Y'all didn't see where I.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna play this.
Y'all didn't see where I explained it. I'm gonna give you an honest tip right now to defend what you said. Okay, y'all didn't see where I explained it. I'm not.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna play what you said, and I'm gonna let you defend what you meant. That way you can make sense of this shit. Because I'm not making. Here we go. This is you. Listen.
If that's not right, if that's the way he look at it, no, I'm asking you, if that's the way he look at it, right, and you got a little girl, is that somebody you want to continue to follow because you rock with him? Because he looks at it like giving sperm to children is okay. If he said this about speak on it, because I already knew what's going on. Obviously, you're not a part of the family like you think you are, because you would know exactly what they know.
I'm not saying I'm a part of the family. I have any of that. I'm saying I rock with Chief. I rock with Carbonation, and I understand them to a level where I can speak out about certain things because I understand certain things of why they do what they do. And the way they live, the way they're living, hear me out, the way that they are living out in nature, whatever, him giving his sperm to his kid, in his eyes, he sees it as, this is supplement, this is nutrition. I'm not saying.
So that's not right.
Okay, now you can.
That's what I said.
Now, okay, now you can clear up because according to you, you were speaking in place of what you would have thought, but something that he didn't actually.
I was trying to understand where his mind would have been. Not that it was right.
Huh?
If anyone say they're gonna give sperm to children, that's disgusting. That's disturbing. I don't condone that. And I said that. Y'all didn't clip that, but I said that. So I said that, and I said, let me try to explain it for you. If he were doing that, I'm gonna let y'all know where his mind could possibly be.
What?
If he was really saying that.
What?
But he's not even. He wasn't that. He never said he gives his children sperm. Like,
Why
I don't know where y'all came up with that. Like,
okay, now listen, we're gonna take your word for it, right? And I'm gonna ask you this. Taking your word for it. Do you, in your mind, believe that sperm could be supplements and nutrition for children?
I mean, shit.
No.
I'm saying what his mind would have been at with it.
So like, if you don't believe, okay, so the reason I asked you that is because if you don't believe that, and he would have said that, then how can you follow behind a nigga who would think some shit like that if you don't agree with that?
Thank you. That's all I want to know.
Okay, you have a good point. When they were telling me that he said that, they were like, "Oh no, we have proof he said that. He did." Because I was like, I never heard him say that. And I said, the only thing I can think about him, why he would say that would maybe like a deeper level of like, okay, it's supplement, maybe it's nutrition. But I don't think that's right. I wouldn't want that for my child. I'm saying for him, like what he would make it, why he would say that. Because I always question, like, why did he say that? Okay, this might sound crazy as fuck, but let me try to understand him. Why did he say that? And so it was it really wasn't supposed to be taken so literally, like,
really?
But that's how the internet is, and I know I made myself look crazy, and it is what it fucking is. I don't really give a shit.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you know, I'm going to let you answer the question. Did you know that he sexually abused his younger cousin in the U.S.?
He probably talked about it before. He's such an open book.
No, I'm saying, did you know that personally?
I don't remember. I don't recall. No.
Okay, then we're just gonna say no.
But he says all kinds of things. Like he talks about his childhood a lot. He talks about his childhood a lot.
No. Fuck childhood. As a grown ass man, he has an open warrant right now for sexually abusing a minor before you met him. As a grown ass man, not a child. This ain't childhood. None of
that. All I can say about that is we will see, and that's what I keep saying. I'm not sitting here.
Do you want me to read? If I read you his charges right now, will you denounce Natureboy?
No, she's fixing it now.
Well, I mean, I want to see how the truth prevails. I want to see it for myself. I'm that kind of person. Like, I'm not just gonna take someone's word for some shit. Like, I gotta see it for myself. Like, so I'm just waiting to see.
What do you think about him saying that people that get molested as children, it's for a good reason and a spiritual ascension and awakening, because he said that out his mouth? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
None.
Whatever I say, y'all are gonna just use against me.
No, not you. She didn't say you. Not you. Let me repeat your question so she can hear. She didn't say you. She said, what do you think about Natureboy saying that children who get molested is for a spiritual reason?
Everything that happens to you is spiritual. Everything is happening for your greater good. No matter what let me fucking say it. Like, let me speak my mind. Like,
slow down, shorty. Slow down.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Let me speak my mind. So anything that happens to you is divine. It is. It's a divine encounter. It's making you who you are. It's your ingredients of who you are. I'm not saying that these things are right. Like, I'm not saying like
what?
I'm not condoning it. Like, if that shit were to happen to my kid, I'd be pissed. I'd probably try to kill some motherfucking body.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Why would you try to kill somebody if it was divine? Nobody tries to kill over the divine. That's
because like I'm also, but also because of how we've been programmed and raised to be. Like that's just my instinct.
Let me ask you a question. If I kick your door right now,
this is
and I'm gonna let your daughter,
you don't play fair. This is exactly why people say you don't play fair.
Go ahead.
What?
All I'm saying is I am a protector and a provider for my child. So of course I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll fuck someone. If someone plays with my kid, like I'll fucking, you know. Of course that's human nature. But at the end of the day, certain things will happen to us that we can't control, and that was the gist of what I got from what he said. Certain things we just, because I already made a video on my childhood and how I've been sexually abused, or I guess you could say in my past. And it's like, you know, I don't sit there and like, I can't change that. Like, I can't really control what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And as a little kid, I couldn't control that, so I accept that, and I've grown from it, and it makes me the person who I am today. I think that's all he was trying to say.
I think what Natureboy did was he latched on periodically to people who had troubled childhoods, similar to his, such as yourself. And what he did was he manipulated an evil event in order to give excuses for the shit that he want to do. I agree with you when you say we can't control, you know, the shit that happens outside of us. And then, you know, but to give a divine excuse for an undivine act is just no. That's just not a fact. So I think that what Natureboy did psychologically was try to mind fuck y'all to make the true synastry of his actual personality less present. Because if a nigga could say, if a motherfucker could sit here right now, all jokes aside, okay, I'm being all jokes aside. If I could sit here and tell you right now, everything happens for a divine reason, and I get into a relationship with you and I start beating on you, there's no divine reason for that. The only reason for that is because I can't control myself as a man, and I can't muster up respect from you as a woman for you to respect me on your own. So I have to instill fear into you for you to respect me. So if I give you the excuse that everything happens for a reason, and there's some magical ass reason that
it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse.
Well, to me, I feel that that's an excuse for you to allow the behavior. It's just like how black people say, or Christians say, well, God made us go through slavery because without slavery we would have never got introduced to Jesus. Like, what the fuck? Jesus couldn't just come and say, hey, here I am. You don't have to get a slave. So I feel like when a nigga say, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like when a man beat on a woman and then he say, you made me do it. That's an excuse. That's an excuse to excuse the behavior. So there's no divine reason for rape. There's no divine reason for pedophilia. There's no divine reason for sexual assault. There's a demonic reason.
Yeah, well, you have to understand that Chief didn't say that in defense to him. He said that.
I'm saying that in regards to the finesse game that he runs, because he runs a hell of a
and everyone's going to have their own standpoint on him, and people have...
Do you think that it's a coincidence? Do you think that it's a coincidence that every last one of y'all have either been sexually abused or sexually abused somebody that's around him? Do you think he accidentally picked y'all? You think he just accidentally picked y'all?
He never said that about any of us.
He didn't have to say it. It's a fact. You've been sexually abused. 3 of the niggas over here raped somebody. Everybody, every last, not before you even met him.
I understand why y'all think what you think, and I understand why y'all believe what you believe about it. I mean, anybody could take what you're taking and make it that. I get it. It looks like that. You can easily make it that.
Now tell us the truth.
I get it. And I'm not mad at y'all for doing what you believe is right. I get it.
Care.
But I'm just letting you know everyone's going to have their different standpoint on it. And all I can do is take what I know about him and what I've experienced through being with Carbonation and speak on that. That's all I can do. I can't speak on everything else you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go down a rabbit hole with you. Like,
right. I'm not even trying to, I don't even want you to think I'm not trying to take you down a rabbit hole. I just wanted to ask you, do you think that it's a coincidence that everybody around him is either a sexual abuse victim or a sexual abuser? If I'm around niggas that sell drugs all day, that's not a coincidence. It's not. So if I'm
I see
around
what you're saying, but my God, like I don't look at shit.
it's because
You know what? I'm gonna say this, Pharaoh, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go.
Now go ahead, because I gotta do my podcast too, and I'm pretty sure she got, she never heard. She don't want to be on here all day.
Okay, this gonna be real quick. Pee Wee, I'm gonna just say this to you. I think it's a lot more that went on over there that you have witnessed than what you is, telling us right now. And you don't
That's
have
not
to
true.
This is my opinion. This is my opinion. You still let you speak, now let me speak. I personally think that it's a lot more shit that was witnessed over there that you are not letting off right now. And you might not, be able to no time soon, but I do believe when the time comes, it's going to come out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's my opinion.
All right. And sweetie, I thank you for even pulling up in my life. I don't want y'all to think I'm this big, mean, ugly old girl.
Ooh, child. Now, we're going to continue listening to Miss Pee Wee. Miss Pee Wee. The bacon grease, we didn't forget about you, bacon grease. I thought all these kids are out of control. But it's a reason why she changed her tune. But we're going to go back a little bit more. Let's go back a little bit more for a person who don't know nothing.
Yo. Okay. So, I was saying before the other live ended that, more importantly than anything, the main thing that drives people into that mentality to leave their children or to give up all their possessions or to drop and leave their whole life behind is fear. Fear is what drives people to do this, and fear is what drove me to do it. Fear is the main component that gets people into this mentality. It's fear. It's fight or flight. It's survival mode. And that shit is fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. We should never limit ourselves into believing in that fear-based way of thinking because somebody else said that they're greater than you. We should never come to that. Like, this whole experience has taught me a lot, but the number one thing it's taught me is to trust my own damn self, come to my own damn conclusions, have my own judgment, listen to my own intuition, tap into my heart, and to not be so influenced, easily so influenced by other people.
Deadbeat.
Knowing that we are all the same, we are all equal. There is nobody greater than anybody.
In case y'all didn't know, she another proud deadbeat mama. Another proud deadbeat mama. Just in case y'all don't remember, she left her daughter too.
And there is nobody less than anybody. And that's what I was saying when the live ended. So here's a motherfucker, and it will drive you to do some shit. And also belief. Our beliefs are major. Our beliefs are so major. Our beliefs will drive us to do some shit. So be careful what you believe in, and be careful what fear you are believing in. You know what I'm saying? Like, fear is a motherfucker. And I feel like a lot of the members there, like, real shit, whether they realize it or not, a lot of them are there still because of fear. They fear that if they leave, something bad will happen to them. They're going to go to hell. They don't feel like there's any other way. They truly believe that that is the one righteous path, and that their life is over if they're not living that. They're all just stuck in fear. I know it. I've seen it, and I was once there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's what you're saying is facts because, like I said, I don't think people truly understand. And I feel like the only way people will understand is if they actually had that personal connection.
Real quick, I want to shout out this comment. I'm gonna try to say your name right. Fuck, Lucy Ree the God. Lucy Ree. I'm sorry if I didn't say it right, but he said, "Be careful what you put into your subconscious." It's funny. Mm-hmm. I think it's so fucking funny how he talks about that. Oh, be careful what you feed your subconscious, right? And he tells you to disconnect from everything and isolate yourself. Then reprogram your subconscious mind with him. But guess what all us ex-members are having to do now? Is reprogram our subconscious mind out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how his knowledge goes against him and can be applied.
Hey, Captain. In
the other way around against him. And I think that's just fascinating. So I want to say that real quick before it went away, but definitely be careful what you put in your subconscious because you will definitely believe some shit. Like,
yeah, and it make, but it's so crazy because, like I said, even like when I was following him heavy, you know, like I started to detach myself away from my family and my friends. I really I started going to like the little nature parks out here, and I would just sit and I would take my little food or whatever, and I would just sit out there and I wouldn't, I would, turn my phone, how when you can kind of disable your phone calls. Like I would do stuff like that, and I stopped talking to my family a whole lot. I stopped going around them. Like I said, because even though I heard what he said in the video, it's like I still kind of wanted to believe what he was talking about. I really wanted to believe because I was just like, yes, this is the truth. It's speaking to me somehow. And even now, I have gained a new understanding for it. I understand that it was meant for me to come into this awareness. I understand that it was meant for me to have all of these different energy exchanges I've been having, because this is where I'm supposed to be, right? It was never meant for me to follow behind someone. I just needed something to introduce me to it to kind of wake my mind up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, and I feel like that goes for everything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people don't find him for no reason.
Right.
I'm definitely a believer in everything is destined, and the universe has a funny way of working. Everything that you come in contact with is meant for you for a reason. But I understand for myself now that I don't have to look out to anybody else. I can look into myself for the knowledge. I can look into myself for healing. I can look into myself for understanding. Because like I said, I have to work on myself and become a better me before I can help anybody do anything.
Period.
And I feel like a lot of people find Bishop because it's just entertainment for them. But the people that actually, came in contact and they kind of found the knowledge and they believed in like what he was teaching and what he was saying and stuff, it was meant for you. It was meant for you. It was meant for you. That situation is not meant for you.
Yeah.
But what he was teaching is meant for you.
Right. And the thing that it really struck me is a lot of the things that he teaches. I mean, like you said, he gets the knowledge from all sorts of different places. I was already learning about a lot of what he was teaching, and I already understood a lot of the knowledge, and I already had that within myself. So hearing him talk about it, I was like, wow, okay, I can relate to him. So I want to go live a life where I can be around people that think like me, that understand life like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like minds. And that was another big part of why I went, which honestly was stupid, but I also didn't really know it was going to be what it was until I got there. But and that's a big part of the way he promotes his camp is, oh, come be with your frequency, people who think like you. But when you get there, you realize everyone is on their own fucking frequency. Like they're all talking his mind. That's why people think, oh, they have scripts. They must have scripts. Like asking, oh, do they have scripts there? No, there's no script, but the script is all of Natureboy's videos, all of Natureboy's thoughts. It's all Natureboy, Natureboy, Natureboy. And that's what they're scripting. They don't need a legit script in front of them, but they've memorized everything he said. They've watched all his videos 100 times. You know what I'm saying? And so... And so
everything's just recycled, recycled and recited. So it's like you say what now?
Exactly. But you get there and you realize that everyone's speaking carbonation. Everyone's talking about the same things, and they may agree with a lot of the same things and believe the same things, but you come to realize that everyone's holding their own frequency. A lot of people there, the reason why a lot of people come off inauthentic and fake or lost is because a lot of them have fear. All of them have fear. And a lot of them have guilt. A lot of them have shame. A lot of them are insecure and vulnerable and naive. And I know this because I spent 6 months living with all of them. Most of them. And so for me, I could pick up on that. So it's like he can sit there and say that everyone's vibrating at the same frequency there, but that's not true. It's not. Everyone's holding their own frequency, and it's just it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good there. Like, and this is just me speaking for me. I didn't feel good there at all. Like, I thought I don't know, I kept talking myself into staying longer and longer, but it didn't feel good there as much as I wanted to believe it or to convince myself. It just never felt right. I always felt out of place. And then, I just had enough, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I understand that. But the crazy thing is like you said, oh, okay. So you know how you made the comment about, you want to be around people that have your mind, that kind of think like how you think. I understand people wanting to be around other people that, can kind of have a different conversation outside of love and hip hop and what they watched on TV or, what they saw and, just kind of like having different dialogue with people and being able to really have an intellectual conversation with someone, right? But the thing is that what people have to understand with carbonation is there's no such thing as being around people that have the same mind as I have. Because everybody that's over there with him, even though they have their own thoughts, they will never truly speak it. Everything that comes out of their mouth will always be him. So technically, it's not even about your mind. It's all about him. Everything is him. And what I have gained, what I have come to understand is that, to be honest with you, Pee-wee, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be around people
That's me, right? That's me.
I don't, but you know, I don't want to be around people that think exactly how I think. And the reason why I say that is because they will never be able to help me grow. People that think like me, people that have my mind, people, you know, we agree on everything. There's never going to be an opportunity of growth. There's never going to be an opportunity for me to grow and to really understand myself and come into an awareness of myself and be able to understand each, you know, other people and to have great communication with people or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've come to understand that, like, yo, I'm so happy that everybody don't think like me. Everybody don't act like me. Everybody don't have the same thoughts that I have. Because if they did, then I wouldn't be growing. There would never be an opportunity of growth because everybody would be like, I like chocolate ice cream. You like chocolate ice cream? Yeah, we all like chocolate ice cream. Well, let's just go buy chocolate ice cream. There's
and
never
you
going
never try you never try like no other fucking flavor. It's just all chocolate.
Yeah, or even if somebody said, you know, like, hey, I want vanilla ice cream, or somebody said, I want strawberry ice cream, but we only got enough money to buy one bucket of ice cream, right? So there wouldn't be a thing where we could just actually have a discussion and say, well, you know what, even though 10 of us like chocolate ice cream, but 2 people like strawberry and vanilla, well, you know, like, let's try to have a discussion where, hey, maybe we just go and buy a what is it, Napoleon? What if we just go buy a Napoleon bowl of ice cream? I don't know. Like, that's all I'm saying. It's just like, if you're around people all day that never have any discussions, that, you know, everybody agree on the same level about everything, yo, that's so whack. You can't never truly grow. And it's so crazy because, you know, like when I was real heavy with carbonation, they used to call me the destroyer.
That was you?
They used to call me country destroyer. And the reason why they used to call me that was because, like, even like when I would be having conversations with the men, I was one of those women that spoke up. And, you know, I used to love, and like I said, I always had my discernment about him. But that's why it made it so hard for me to just fully give myself fully to him. Because I always had that discernment, you know, like, you know, I've always had that little thing. So what I used to like to do was I used to like to use his knowledge against him. I used to like to use his knowledge against everybody else.
Yeah.
The men would say stuff and I would be like, okay, so you saying that, but you're not being true to yourself, or you're not opening up to yourself. And in this point, this is one of your debilitations. You're supposed to use every opportunity that you have to work past your debilitation so you can grow, so you can become your higher self. Like, I used to straight up demolish them. I used to straight and I wasn't one of those people that was like easy to back down either. And it's so crazy because they tell you, like Bishop Nim, he tells people that he wants women that don't think. He wants women that just, you know, have his mind. He lying. He like it when somebody able to speak their mind and say what they got to say. Like, he liked it to an extent. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when I would talk,
he does.
Yeah, yep. And it's like when I would speak, they would be quiet and listen. Because they already knew I was finna come and drop some jewels. I'm not one of those docile women that's just, oh, no, please. Like, I don't have anything to say. I don't want to, you know, I'm not like that. So I used to always be ready.
That's a big reason why I didn't feel good there. Or that I was in a lot of trouble. A lot of times I would be getting, you know, ridiculed and sat down and talked to and shit like that because I'm not the type to just shut the fuck up and not speak my mind. I mean, and that's a big reason why me and Nubian did not work out, is because he wanted to control me. Every little thing. He wanted to control me. And I wasn't having it. Like, I was too strong of a woman for him. Like, and we would have like tons of fights. And, you know.
Now I want you guys to hear this, right? I want you guys. Hello, Judith. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. If you haven't hit that like, please hit the like. Hey, Miss Kiara, how are you, sweetie? I want you guys to hear this. Now, remember the last video, I wanted you to see her. She done had a change of heart, but this is when she first left Confrontation, and this is where the truth comes out, right? I keep trying to tell y'all that Musa is who you need to watch out for. Solar gonna be Solar. That Musa, dangerous. Dangerous. He's dangerous because he embodied, right? And I want y'all to hear this. Remember, she had to change her heart. So I took it back a little bit further because how she was acting and what she was saying was not the same thing she was saying when she was talking to Pharaoh. This is the real bacon grease, right? It's the same bacon grease that was also there when Mama Dia ascended. Her ass was there too, wearing her clothes too. He was one of the first people that was there, Vic. One of the first people. But at this point, I'm saying Musa, so y'all don't get confused when whomever may not remember, his name was Nubian first, right? His name was Nubian. That's why his daughter by Tori, that's why her name is Nubia, right? Then came Musa.
Didn't feel good there, or that I was in a lot of trouble. A lot of times I would be getting ridiculed and sat down and talked to and shit like that because I'm not the type to just shut the fuck up and not speak my mind. And that's a big reason why me and Nubian did not work out, is because he wanted to control me. Every little thing he wanted to control me, and I wasn't having it. Like I was too strong of a woman for him. Like
lies,
and we would have like tons of fights.
Lies.
And it just didn't work out. And I feel like a lot of the women who are strong, like me, like Vibes, and others who have left, any women who had a strong mind couldn't even end up staying there because, first of all, they don't even really be hearing the women like that. Like, almost like the women aren't intelligent. Like, you know what I'm saying? The women have one job. Like, I didn't like how old school that was or how traditional shit was. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm a woman, but bitch, like, I'm not fucking stupid. Like, I have my own mind. I know, I don't know. It's just almost like the men felt like maybe they couldn't learn shit from the women. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not necessarily that they feel like they couldn't learn nothing from women. But again, like I said, you know what? I'm so happy that I've had the experiences that I did have because, like I said, it has enlightened me to a new level. So it's not the fact, that they feel like women don't have nothing to say or nothing intelligent to say. The thing is that when you're dealing with men who have no control over their life, they then like to use someone weaker, that they consider weaker than them, and that's a woman. So because I don't have control over my life,
like I tell people all the time, right? And thank you for sharing that, Judith. We appreciate that, right? The thing that people tell you the most that you need to change, I'm not talking about doing stuff that could get you in heaven, hell, or jail or locked up. I'm talking about your personal ways about you. That's the thing that saves you, right? That's the thing that God gave you to save you, right? That's why they want you to change, right? So if you are an opinionated person, you shouldn't be so opinionated. That is what saves you, right? All the little negative things that they say, that is what saves you. And that's why they want you to change the littlest thing. Like if you are a stubborn person, sometimes that stubbornness is what saves you, right? That means you are set in your ways and no, I'm not listening to what you have to say, right? I stick by my guns, right? I hear you, but I hear you, right? So we have to remember that. Remember the littlest things that make you. Of course, if it goes against them, they want you to work on it. You need to stop being so stubborn. You need to stop acting. Nah, ninja. I ain't bothering you. Don't be too quick to think that the littlest things are wrong and you need to work on it. No, it doesn't come out all the time. When things happen, that's when it comes out. And that's what saves you. That's your little protector. God gave you that little protector. And if you see somebody that's constantly trying to break it, they want to break that because then they will have full control over you. Because every time you think about protecting yourself, you're going to, I got to work on that. I got to work on that. And then they win, right? And then they win, right? So if you are set in your ways, I'm not saying don't bend, but you would know when to bend. If something making you don't bend, if you set in your ways, then stay set in your ways, right? You got to have something of you that's you. That's you. That is you. But in order to have full control over you, that little protecting thing that you have, they need it gone. That's how manipulation comes in. Right? You have to realize, oh snap, this person is never going to change and you can't lose yourself. First of all, don't wait for nobody to change. Don't even realize it. How you met them is how they are. If they change, congratulations. But meet me when you change, right? Don't hang around and wait till somebody change. Now, just so happen when they change, and if they get somebody else, still congratulations. But don't put yourself through that, waiting for them to change. Because even if they do change, guess who still is damaged? You, right? They may change to be the best, but you will still be damaged because you will have to remember all the things that you went through up until they changed, right? All the things. So you will still be damaged, even if they do change. On my other channel, sometime on this channel, these things we talk about. All this manipulation stuff, we're blowing that out of the water. They ain't gonna keep people like to manipulate, gaslight, double talk. Especially for women. Go on and do your thing. Go on and do your thing. Women have to come to acceptance that this fairy tale that they have drilled in our head is just what it is, a fairy tale. That's all it is a fairy tale. These abuses and manipulators test your boundaries. We got to teach the young folks to have principles, standards, and boundaries. I say that all the time, Angela. I cannot eat. Oh, Angela, we got another mod in the house. Nick. We got another mod in the house. You ain't by yourself. Y'all be leaving Nick all by herself. Nick be doing like quadruple duty and stuff, right? But even with these cults, right? We all keep looking for what's inside of us. Sometimes we're not old enough to access it, right? God does things in his time. He can't give you so much because you ain't ready yet. You ain't seen enough yet, right? That's why you develop wisdom as you get older, right? People want wisdom now. You ain't seen enough. You ain't been through enough. And there's no way somebody your age can teach it to you. Because me and you been walking this earth about the same amount of time. We may have been through different things. People think they had it so hard when they was young. Baby, wait till you get old. Wait till you get older. See, it's so many different parts of life. Exactly. They show you it's so many different parts of life. Your childhood is just one part. Guess what? It gets worse. Because after your childhood, then you got your your years. Now that you're grown, and then guess what? You may decide to become a mother. You may decide to become a father. And people don't realize when that cycle comes back around, when that cycle come back around, from now you got damage in your childhood. Now you're going to get damage in your adulthood, right? You're going to get damage in your adulthood now. And then as you get older, you would say enough is enough. I done seen enough. I'm done. That's when the wisdom kick in. Because people just think things just start and they stop in your childhood. No, 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 no. It's a lot of more life. That is terrible, right? Not that's good, but it's terrible. God forbid you have kids, something happened to them. You're going to be burying a lot of people. You're going to start getting older. You're going to realize, hey, I can't do this no more. I can't do that no more. You're going to be getting, Lord God forbid, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart problems. Like, it's going to be so much other things that's going to be going on. So God can't unlock certain things in you because you ain't seen it yet, right? You got to see it. And then now, once you go through it, that becomes your wisdom. And that's what you teach people. But these young kids are running to find something that I don't care whom your teacher is, they cannot unlock it. Same way they was in a cult, right? They done unlocked another piece of life. Now they in jail, so now they drug dealers, right? You thought you knew everything. Here comes something else in your life. Now you in jail facing drug charges. And then you done had kids, right? That's another part of wisdom. They experienced being in a cult and they thought they knew everything. Guess what? The new experience, they are parents now. That's a new experience they never experienced. It's always going to be something new. It doesn't stop. So these kids don't understand that, and they go chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing, doing a bunch of dumb stuff, but you can't tell them they ain't smart. And they listen to somebody because certain things maybe they never heard before, right? That's why you got to be your kids' first teachers. Does that mean that they're going to do what you say? I don't know. But somewhere down the line, the same way we all do. My mama said this, or my daddy said this, and my uncle said that. Them words that they told us, it's gonna come back to us. It's just locked. It's locked in. It's locked in. But it's there. When you need it, again, God gonna open it up for you. I remember my grandma used to tell me, don't count my chickens before they hatch. Right? We all got little sayings. Don't count them chickens before they hatch. And then we learned not to sit up there and thinking that we getting money and we ain't got it. Don't count it until it's in your hands, right? People going to experience divorces, marriages, kids, moving, and like I said, health problems, right? Even if it's not bad, you're still going to get old, God's willing. You get old, right? So that's why I said we can't play with these people. We can't play with them. They are grown now. We cannot still keep sitting up here thinking that they are children. They are no longer children. They're grown and they're parents. You can like them. I never said don't like them. I never said, don't want what's best for them. But we got to stop. No, they're not the same 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds that first went into a cult. They're hitting their 30s now. Do you treat your 30-year-old like that? Who keep getting in trouble if you got any kids that's over 30, like 29, 30 and above? Do you treat them like that? If you is a grandparent, all right, ain't you gonna make sure your grandkid is okay? Or you gonna worry about the kid? Did my grandbaby eat? Grandbaby okay? They are full-blown adults. If you could teach me about every damn planet, all of this wisdom you have, then you good. I'll check out some stuff too. But I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait. I ain't cooking too much. Just enough. We put them in the refrigerator. I still want them to freeze. All right, let's get back to this because I want y'all to hear the real Pee-wee. And then we're going to carry on because we got time today. Just in case we ain't got time tomorrow, we got time today. Yeah, I'll be hitting 40. Exactly, Judah. They not kids. We rooting them on. We sending 40-year-olds money. What's wrong with y'all? 40 years old. Why am I sending her money? Why? They like 30, 35, and 40. Why are y'all sending them money? Not you guys. You guys are smart. Well, but all the people that's following them, why are y'all sending them to do what? For what? In that case, go and give all 40-year-olds some money. 40. Damn near 40. Her son, she went there. Her son was a little boy. Her son is now 10 years older. Her son is now 10 years older. Aya's son. So she left when he's 7. I think he's about 14, 15 now. I ain't gone. Remember them games that they play, Miss Kiara? Remember them games they play to make you want to watch them? So where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? So we can keep watching. What happened to them? Did she leave? Didn't it? Same game. Same game. The queens of the nothingness. I love it. I love it. And I love it.
Life as a man, I want to have full control over this woman. You know what I'm saying? I want to have control over something because I'm a man. And they can't have control over their own life because because Bishop got control over them. That's what I really think it is. I think that it's just a way for them to kind of get their rocks off and make them feel like a man when they're able to tell a woman to shut up and lay on her back. Like don't say shit, get in the kitchen, cook my food, and lay on your back.
That shit is weak as fuck, and I was not having that shit. I was not having it. There was this one time, me and Musa, I'm gonna call him Musa because that's who I remember. I don't know who the fuck Nubian is, but Musa me and him, we're having issues in our relationship as far as, I'm a strong-minded woman, and he's a very sensitive, gentle. I'm kind of like I'm aggressive. I'm a pretty aggressive person. I can be very stern in what I want, and if I don't like something, I'm going to say it. But Musa was more of a sensitive, gentle soul, and he also wanted me to be submissive, and he wanted to control me and feel like a man. But I didn't really make him feel like a man because of, I guess, how masculine I am. So we would have issues with that, right? And I didn't think that it was means to break up. I felt like, hey, we could just, fucking work it out. Like, I care about you. Like, you're my friend. Like, we have a bond. Like, we really did share a great connection at first. And Natureboy, I remember he split us up. He broke us up. He said, nah, y'all are not going to be together as long as y'all are here. Like, I'm not having it. Y'all are not going to be together. I don't want to see y'all talking to each other. I don't want to see y'all in the same room with each other. Y'all leave each other the fuck alone. Y'all ain't together no more. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't just stop my feelings for him. And he was the same way. He was like, look, I care about her. Why? Like, can we please just be together? Like, we tried so hard. This went on for a week or two. Natureboy could feel the energy. He could feel it. He's like, man, y'all too, man. Y'all need to stop that shit. Like, get over it. Let it go. Thinking that we could just, just thinking we could just let go of each other, like, and stop being in love with each other, right? And so me and Musa were just devastated. We wanted to talk to each other so fucking bad, bro. And we weren't allowed to. But we would look at each other, and I could feel it. He could feel it. And so it came down to one night, we all had a meeting. And Natureboy was like, man, we got to settle this shit between y'all, man. We got to settle this shit. And I think, for those of y'all who have been watching, you know that we went live that this day I got kicked out the first time. When I went over there the first time, I got kicked out. When I went back for the second time, I chose to leave because I had woken up to a lot of shit. But the first time I went over there, I got kicked out. And the day I got kicked out, we had went live. And Natureboy was like, yo, he explained the whole situation to everyone on the live. And he said, if y'all think I should let them be together, press 1. If y'all think that they should stay apart, then press 2, right? And it was all publicized. It was all fucking publicized. It was stupid. And me and him were like, no, we want to be together. Like, we want to be together. And we got to express ourselves finally. You know what I'm saying? And but then after we got off the live, it was stupid because Natureboy was trying to portray shit one way online, like he was for us getting back together. But then when we got off the live, he was like, y'all really think y'all gonna be together? Nah, y'all ain't being together. Nah, I ain't having it. Da, da, da. And I'm just like, what? Like, we just did that whole live. You heard what the people said. Like, you said if they said we could be together, that you would let us get another chance. First of all, I didn't like the fact that someone could tell me who the fuck I could be with and who the fuck I can't be with. Ooh, that shit had me so heated, right? And so we went in the house, and he pulled up our astrology report, okay? Our compatibility chart. And there wasn't a lot of bad in the chart, but it wasn't all good either. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all relationships are going to have a little bit of bad because, like you said, if you don't have contrast, then how can you ever grow? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So, there were things in the chart that it wasn't all good. And he was like reading it to us in front of the whole family. He was like, you see, it says this about y'all. It says that you're going to experience this and that in the relationship. See, this is why y'all shouldn't be together. And he kept reading all the bad stuff in the chart. He would skip over all the good stuff and just read the bad. And it wasn't even like, I don't even feel like the bad outweighed the good at all, right? If you want to speak about the astrology, the whole family was on his side. I was the only person that stood up and was like, I was like, yo, but like, what about this? Like, what about that? I'm trying to explain how I'm feeling. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he literally, he got to the point and he was like, yo, be quiet. Like, I don't want to hear another word from you. Stop. You're being disrespectful. You're being disrespectful now. And I'm just like, in the most calm voice, I was really just trying my best to get him to understand or have some compassion. And I mean, Musa knew better. He just shut the fuck up. He didn't say nothing because he's so submissive to Natureboy.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. And ooh, that would piss me off.
Yes, he is. And I've noticed that, like I said, on a personal level, I got to know them people on a personal level. And he most definitely is.
Dude, Musa, I'm not going to call him Nubian. Because I don't fucking know Nubian. But Musa would tell me one thing, and then Natureboy would tell him something else, and he would totally dishonor his own feelings and override them with Natureboy's thoughts. And tell me, oh, okay, yeah, no, I gotta go with what Chief said. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so aggravating. But like, anyway, so that night, all I'm doing is trying to, I guess, plead my case. Fight for my man's. I'm like, I want to be with him. Like, I love him. Like, you can't tell me what I feel. Like, obviously, if me and him both feel strongly attracted to each other and bonded to each other, there's obviously unfinished business here. There's obviously something here that me and him need to learn from each other. And the only way we're going to do it is by going through this shit ourselves. And if we decide not to be together, then that should be our decision. And I'm trying to like speak the truth, you know what I'm saying? And he kept interrupting me, yelling at me, getting in my face. You're being disrespectful. Now you're being disrespectful. You questioning me, or you're questioning your higher self, blah, blah, blah. And then, then what really pissed me off is he mind fucked me. He played tricks on me psychologically. And I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking dumb. I might have been dumb enough to go over there, but I wasn't dumb to fall for a lot of shit that I went through over there. And so what happened was, he was like, we all stood up and he asked Musa, he was like, you want to be with her? You still, after reading the chart, after reading the astrology, you still want to be with her? And Musa said, yes. He was like, yes, I do. He's like, if you want my honest answer, yes. And I was like, exactly, like, we want to be together. And so this was fucked up, okay? He was like, this is how he played games on me. He was like, he asked me, he was like, okay, so you're telling me if Musa left Carbonation right now, would you go with him? And this is a trick fucking question. You know why? Number one, if I don't go with him, that's me not being committed to the relationship and loving him the way I say I do. But if I don't go with him or if I do go with him and I leave the Carbonation, that's me turning my back on my higher self. That's me turning my back on doing the right thing. Yeah. So he was trying to make two wrongs. No matter what my answer was, he was going to make a wrong out of it. Yeah. He played a psychological fucking game on me. And he asked me that. He was like, no, answer the question. If Musa were to leave right now, would you go with him? And I didn't even know how to answer that because in my mind, I want to do the right thing. I want to live the quote unquote righteous path, right? As I thought I was doing. But I also love him and I want to be with him. So it was a trick question. So I didn't really know how to answer that question. So I paused for a minute and I really thought about it. And he was like, oh, you see that? Oh, y'all see that? Y'all see what she just did there? And everybody was like riding his dick about it. Like, you know what I mean? Yep. and I was like, yo, I didn't even say anything. He was like, okay, well, so he either way, I don't even know if I can explain it to you guys. He was really fucking me mentally, psychologically, playing fucking games with me. And so Musa got to the point where he was like, yo, I'm out. I'm leaving. Like, if I can't be with her, I'm leaving. And I said, well, same. If he's leaving, I'm leaving too. We don't have to be here under your roof to live the truth. We don't have to live here to do the right thing. We can go and do our own thing. We could go and thrive somewhere else together. Kind of like Vibes and Flow. Natureboy tried to split them up too, but they stuck together and they left together. Me and Musa wanted to do that. We wanted to leave and go do our own thing, and Natureboy tried to split us up. Yep. But see me, Natureboy was like, oh no, yeah, you out. You ain't even rocking with us, because if Musa leaves, you're gonna leave. So you're not even rocking with us anyway. You're out. You're leaving. We can take you to the airport tomorrow. So I was already out of the story. No one fought for me. No one tried to talk me into staying. They just wanted me gone because they felt like I was holding Musa back. They felt like I was standing in the way of Musa. The fuck? Yeah. Like I'm nobody to them, but some bitch to like I'm some chick to Nubian. Like I'm some pussy. I'm just some pussy he's hitting. Like, what the fuck? Like they totally just disregarded me. So he was like, oh no, your time's up.
It wasn't really about you. It wasn't really about you. It was really more so about him. Because when Bishop feel like he losing control over somebody, he have to get rid of whatever that is that has control over that person.
Yeah.
He have to get rid of it because he fears people leaving him. He really do. You know, especially if it's somebody that he feel like, lick his butt from the front to the back. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he feel that way, he be wanting to keep his yes men around. So it wasn't really about you. You know what I'm saying? It was really more so about him. And it wasn't that you was holding Nubian back. He was afraid that you was going to take him away from him.
Right. And so they literally sat there for like 3 more hours, bro. Like literally like 3 more hours. We already been doing this shit, up all night doing this shit. They sat there for even all the way up until the sun came up. They sat there and they talked to Nubian. They were like, yo, Musa. They were like, yo, no, man, you can't let this girl drag you back to hell. You can't let this girl drag you back to your lower self. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all talking about me like that right here in my face? Like, y'all don't really give a fuck about me. You know what I mean? And it was fucked up. And so I'm sitting there like, really, this is all my fault? Like, really? Because I feel some type of way about a person? Because I love somebody. Mm-hmm. And so, they're trying to talk him into staying. And he's like, nah, I've made my mind up. Like, I've made my mind up. He's like, and he even said, I've been thinking about leaving. Like, it doesn't even have nothing to do with her. I've been thinking about taking control of my life and doing things differently. I've been thinking about that. And I think that this is my opportunity. I think this is the universe showing me that I gotta go and do my own journey. Man, they fucking manipulated the shit out of him to stay. And he stayed. And he told me, I'm sorry. I'm staying. And after I sacrificed doing the right thing and being a part of Carbonation, saying, I'll leave for you. We could go do this somewhere else. I got you. Mm-hmm. I love you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to ride for you. No, I turned my back on Carbonation, on Natureboy, my higher self, for Musa. But guess what he did? He turned his back on me for what he thought was his higher self. When he was trying to stay true to himself, but he wouldn't. He couldn't help but be just manipulated into staying. He couldn't help but get right back into that way of thinking. I broke him out of it a little bit, but then he went right back into it. So he stayed and I left. And that's the day I got kicked out. I went to the airport. They dropped me off at the airport. I didn't even have no way home. They just dropped my ass off. Luckily, I have family that gives a fuck about me. And I got home back to the States. You know what I'm saying? But number one, I'm a lover. Like, I'm a loyal fucking person. If I care about you, I'm going to go hard for you. And I still cared about Musa. And Musa let me know. Before I left, Musa let me know. He was like, look, I love you. I care about you. Like, I do want to be with you, but you have to understand that I got to put myself, my growth and myself first. And being in my higher self is more important than this relationship. So he felt like being in carbonation was his higher self. And so I'm like, all right. And so when I left, this is when I started talking to Young Intellect. And Young Intellect started to really open my mind about carbonation and what it really was. And I started to like really question things, and I felt myself wanting to come out of it, but I was bound to carbonation.
You wanted to believe. You wanted to hold on to it.
I wanted to believe, and I wanted to hold on to it, and especially because I wanted to hold on to Musa. Because I felt like I was ripped apart from something that wasn't meant to end yet. Because if someone just tears you apart from someone, there's no closure. Like, I have to know why I left that person. I have to understand my experience with that person to move forward. I couldn't move forward from Musa because I was still curious and I was still in love with him. So Musa contacted me, and he wasn't supposed to. He was told not to contact me, but he did. He called me and we talked one night. And he told me he still cared about me. He loved me. He wanted me to come back, but he didn't think Natureboy was going to let me come back, and that I need to just grow and work on myself, and he needs to grow and work on himself, and we'll see what happens. So one day, magically, they were like, hey, come back. So I went back, and then we all know how that ends, But I just think it's so crazy how he tried to split us up and then play fucking games on me and then turn his back on me. And then make everything seem like it was my fault. Like, that shit was crazy. That shit was wild. Like, it's just no place for a woman. It's just no place for a woman. Like, a woman should not be treated like that.
Yeah, like he's more open. He's more willing to kick a woman out before he will a man.
Exactly.
Because like I said, to him, though, those men around him, yes, men, they want the type of people around. But he know for a fact that the power a woman has. That's why I could never kneel before no man. I could never kneel before no man. Because I understand my power as a woman.
Yeah.
I understand my strength as a woman. You know what I mean? He know for a fact that women are powerful, mythical beings. We are powerful, mythical beings. And when you talk about, a woman coming in and being able to take a man from that sleeping space and actually wake him up and open his mind to new things, why do you think so many men change after certain energy exchange that they have with women? And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about no little girl. I'm talking about a real woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you come into contact with a real woman that know who she is, that's into other things outside of love and hip hop and growing up hip hop and housewives. And when you come into a woman that has a real understanding for herself, and who know who she is, and she know what type of man she deserves, and what type of man it deserves to be in her life, and vice versa. You can't come from up out of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like look at all of the men that ever dated Erykah Badu or India Arie. They ain't been the same.
That's a fact.
They ain't never been the same. Like, come on now, y'all. Everybody know who Common was before he got with Erykah Badu. And when he got with Erykah Badu, the power of pussy, she changed his life. Yeah.
That is so true. And they hate to admit that. Carbonation, they sit there and they say they honor the woman and yada, yada, yada. They all they do is suppress the woman. Like, what the fuck?
But listen, that's why, again, I don't understand religion no more. Yeah, especially 103,000. Yeah, but that's why I don't understand religion no more. Because it's so crazy to me how religion, they say you should bow down to a man, you should listen to a man, you should follow up behind a man. I know for a fact that God is not a man. I know for a fact that in my mind, the higher power, God is energy. God is energy. God is love. God is the universe. You know what I'm saying? So that's my understanding for God. If even if you say, if you want to put God on a woman or a man, I would still say God would be a woman, because like I said, I believe that God is the universe, and the universe works in energy. It works with the land, Mother Nature. It bears its fruit. You know, it feeds its children. It takes care of its children. It produces resources that we could use, you know, like all types of stuff. And that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in God. I believe in God, and I believe in all types of stuff. I feel like I take a little bit from everything, whatever sparked my mind, whatever brought me into and enlightened spaces, what I take with me.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Right from
My car. Oh my goodness gracious.
right.
I'm sorry to hear
She said, I
that.
told him not to look into Erica's eyes. But no, you know, that's why I really feel like Nature Boy, I call him Bishop. Bishop is more open to allowing women to leave, because he know for a fact women have.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry to hear that. And I'm glad you able to woo. But I'm sorry to hear that his lost you. I'm glad you know, it could have been worse, but hopefully you're doing better, right? But we sending positive vibes to you, right? Now, I was looking for the video where she says that she was baked by Musa. Remember? Who remember when she said she was baked by Musa and then she got knocked up by Musa, right? But I also wanted you to see how she contradicted herself when she went back to young girl and claimed that people were twisting her word. We can't twist your words, baby. We cannot twist your words. That's what you said, right? Now all of that all of that all of that for this, right? All of that for this, right? And I want you to understand that again, you're the way Musa talks, look who's back together. Even though you guys already knew him and Bacon Grease was back together. But I wanted you guys to see that man is Nature Boy. Right? Solar talk a lot. Solar's not Nature Boy. Musa is. And y'all solar all day. Nah, y'all got it mixed up. Y'all looking in the wrong direction. Y'all looking in the wrong direction. Right? That's why everybody keeps Solar in jail. No, Solar and Musa is in jail. Right? Number one. And this goes to show you, I keep telling you, they have, all of them have a bond. They can't get out of each other's lives if they tried. Even if they tried, they cannot get out of each other's life. Right? That was the reason why when she got back on young Pharaoh, she changed up everything. But by grace, that's right. Cake is in the oven. I'm done for the night. That cake, cake, I beat you. He was the only dark skin on the 18. Wow, Terry. Wow. No, he wasn't. Tron 2, Tron was on the 18. Remember, Tron was the second person that was there. Tron was the second person. Tron was on the 18. Tron was on the 18. It was first Musa, then Tron. But I want you to hear how he sound. I want y'all to hear his tone, the way he talked, his voice, everything. His kids done gone crazy.
Let me get this.
Before I start with them, let's get this song out. Let's get this song out. Let's get this song out.
What you gonna do? Your lies caught up with you. Now you sitting in the cell, guess you never knew. Musa and Sola thought they had it all. Now they might be facing time behind that wall. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Calling, knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Promises you made vanish like the wind. Chains and bars clanking, now you paying for that sin. Musa and Sola, caught in the twilight zone. Dreams like castles crumble, made of hollow stone. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch. Every whisper now an echo in these narrow halls. Wisdom's bitter lesson echoes through those steel walls. Musa and Sola know the stakes have changed. Lost in the game where the rules been rearranged. Truth has a way of finding even the smoothest talk. Karma knocking on your door, it's a heavy rock. It might be coming, feel the gravel crunch. Life's no fairy tale, can't rely on luck's hunch.
Y'all gonna keep playing around. Y'all gonna keep playing around. Y'all gonna stop playing. Y'all gonna stop playing. Yeah, Lordship, please take it easy. Please take it easy. Now, I want y'all to hear his voice, right?
Okay, let's get this party started. Let me get this up. All right. All right, so I'm minimizing my square. As you guys can see, that is Musa, aka Dalen Jerome Michael Armstead, in the photograph with Pee-wee.
Bacon grease.
Okay. This is their photograph. Now, let's get into the message.
What
message? I'm going to let it play one time. Well, actually, I'll probably let it play twice without saying one single word. Okay? But then I'm going to do my little bit of commentary. All right, here we go.
Greetings to all who hear this message. I have decided to seize this opportunity.
Now, before I get into this is actually very new. This is not old. This is actually brand new from Dalen, aka Musa, while in MCC San Diego. Okay, so I'm going to start over.
Yeah, bacon grease.
Greetings to all who hear this message. I have decided to seize this opportunity in order to offer a perspective on current events that have been spoken on. which I have also tailored my message directly to Hadu, and in a public manner, as what we experience is indeed reflective of the current collective. There is no judgment to be placed. Without sin is to cast the first stone. I am no higher than any of you, my brothers and sisters, and it is my greatest desire
Natureboy.
that I am well received by you at the time you are to hear this. Hadu, I would first like to apologize publicly for any behavior traits that I have displayed to you. I understand the love and care you have for me, and in no way do I condone actions outside of the unconditional love that we are. Much have we learned from each other through the purging of our souls, and I feel your burden. I also want to express my gratitude for your existence, contrasting perspectives you've offered to myself and any being placed on your path. What would we be without you? For you are our divine reflection, whose beauty could never be based in any limited perspective. I see you beyond.
Musa.
My physical being
Natureboy
where it is
Junior.
today is a divine orchestration and much a blessing in disguise. As we always would say, divinely guided and protected. This has shown and proved itself. God is everywhere. This is not a punishment, but a time of correction, reflection. As my brother Solar and I have discovered, prison, as you call it, is not what you think it is.
Ooh.
We are actually all here to transcend limited beliefs and perspectives. Gratitude to Source for allowing me to experience this with my brother Solar, who's truly had my back and shown massive growth. We are all the all, experiencing ourselves as though we are separate. It was us who chose to enter into this state of provision due to our own disobedience. Therefore, the pain and suffering we ever experience is alike to an indicator and reminder that we may have turned away from our divinity, or as the ancient book states of, ate the fruit of good and evil, as if there was something we know already. How, when we were already in the garden with God, pure. I don't wish to long wind or teach, but only offer perspective. The way we treat any being, spirit, animal, object, irrespective of race, creed, or color, is how we treat God. This is the one truth despite the current we ride. As for what you say, my quote-unquote white queen, I pose the question to all, what color is the mind? For separation is the work of our lower nature. To not choose unconditional love is to work in partnership with this lower nature by default. I recommend, if I may, to refrain from drinking the Kool-Aid, as the tea is neither cool or an aid, yet a distraction. Choose wisely, reflections. To Hadu, I know not what you speak of online, nor do I care. I only care to let you know that I love you, regardless of what you speak or do, and no thing could change that. To me, you are love, and the best do I wish to see for you and your own divine counterpart, orchestrated by Source. If you choose, peace upon you forever. Again, I leave by giving praise and honor to my queen, Elise, or Allah Isa. There will be no public dirt placed on her over minimal perspectives of skin color without correction. For the heavens see not this way. She is a woman of honor, respect, dignity, and loyalty. And every day I thank God for her existence. I will stand by her until my last breath on this earth plane. God willing, inshallah. Remember, Hadu, heaven adores divine union. My unconditional love to all. Peace.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
Did y'all hear that?
Was this the same? Is this the same girl who trapped herself off and got locked up for hell? You can't make this. I do.
All here to transcend limited beliefs and perspectives.
Oh, God.
Fault.
I can't.
Greetings to all who hear this message.
Go ahead, Natureboy.
I have decided to seize this opportunity.
Sound just like Natureboy.
For a perspective on current events that have been spoken on.
Ooh.
Which I have also tailored my message directly to Hadu, and in a public manner, as what we experience is indeed reflective of the current collective. There is no judgment to be placed. Without sin is to cast the first stone. I am no higher than any of you, my brothers and sisters, and it is my greatest desire that I am well received by you at the time you are to hear this.
Ooh, child.
I do. I would first like to apologize publicly for any behavior traits that I have displayed to you. I understand the love and care you have for me, and in no way do I condone actions outside of the unconditional love that we are. Much have we learned from each other through the purging of our souls,
child.
And I feel your burden. I also want to express my gratitude for your existence. Contrasting perspectives you've offered to myself and any being placed on your path.
Ooh, child.
What would we be without you? For you are our divine reflection, whose beauty could never be based in any limited perspective. I see you beyond. My physical being existing where it is today is a divine orchestration and much a blessing in disguise. As we always would say, divinely guided and protected. This has shown and proved itself. God is everywhere. This is not a punishment, but a time of correction, reflection. As my brother Solar and I have discovered, prison, as you call it, is not what you think it is. We are actually all here to transcend limited beliefs and perspectives. Gratitude to Source for allowing me to experience this with my brother Solar, who's truly had my back and shown massive growth. We are all the all, experiencing ourselves as though we are separate. It was us who chose to enter into this state of provision due to our own disobedience. Therefore, the pain and suffering we ever experience is alike to an indicator and reminder that we may have turned away from our divinity, or as the ancient book states of, ate the fruit of good and evil, as if there was something we know already. How, when we were already in the garden with God, pure. I don't wish to long wind or teach, but only offer perspective. The way we treat any being, spirit, animal, object, irrespective of race, creed, or color, is how we treat God. This is the one truth despite the current we ride. As for what you say, my quote-unquote white queen, I pose the question to all, what color is the mind? For separation is the work of our lower nature. To not choose unconditional love is to work in partnership with this lower nature by default. I recommend, if I may, to refrain from drinking the Kool-Aid, as the tea is neither cool or an aid, yet a distraction. Choose wisely, Reflections. To Hadu, I know not what you speak of online, nor do I care. I only care to let you know that I love you, regardless of what you
say. What you speak up on the line, nor do I care. Ninja, if you don't go jump out the window somewhere, if you don't go fly, that's why your ass is yelling that. Well, hers is too, right? She got to see the people too. Ninja, nor do I care. Like, tell me he don't sound. Now, this the Musa. All that other stuff. Y'all, Musa, remember when she was doing all the talking and we kept trying to tell her, girl, that's not Musa. And I made her better. And I did this. And I did that. We kept telling her, girl, run. That's not, this is Musa. The disrespectful Musa that's Musa. Musa is Natureboy Jr. Did you hear how he even worded his stuff? Y'all remember when Natureboy got locked up in Nicaragua? And remember when he came home and he did that apology to everybody? Doesn't it sound just alike? Doesn't it sound just alike? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Doesn't it sound just alike? I tell you, his kids are gone. His kids are out of control. Natureboy children is out of Control. Mm-hmm. Now, just like them. Now, this, hopefully I got it right, but this is what Miss Hadu had to say, right? After she got dumped for bacon grease, right? Because I wanted y'all to hear how she changed up, right? And not to mind you, that was, I think, 3 years ago. Now, the one she did before that was before that. So, which means they've been in contact for about 3 years. Because everything, I wasn't there. That's not what I said. Oh, I just got out of there and I just was saying any old thing, right? Because they all still in contact, some way, form, or fashion, right? They are bonded together. So all of that, oh, I wish they stopped talking. No, they bonded. Y'all gonna have to get over it. They still speak to each other. They still support one another. They still want to know what's going on with each other from time to time because they went through a lot together. It is what it is, right? They know secrets that only them will know.
Yeah. Look.
We will not be playing that one, right?
High priestess from home.
We won't be playing that one either, right?
Your perspective is everything. Your perspective is key. Your perspective, baby. It creates your reality. And people say that so much that people.
Nope, this ain't the one. I think she took it down. But the one is where she was talking and she was doing all that bragging about, about her and trying to make it seem like she was better than bacon grease. But you ain't got more history with Musa than bacon grease. And she mad because we tried to tell her. And not only did she thought she was smarter than us, he got her ass locked up. You were not in carbon nothing with Musa. We've been around Musa. Like, yeah, I don't know Musa. I know Musa. Okay, so I guess Tori didn't know him neither, right? His first baby mama didn't know him neither, right? Bacon grease. I guess she got, she got hooked. He'll be because she knows how to be quiet. See, she knows carbonation ways. And that's the type of woman that Moose is looking for. Women that has carbonation ways, right? Who's going to bend down to them and kneel to them and wash their feet, cook their food, right? She thought she was doing that, but she was too mouthy, right? She was too mouthy and she had a head on her shoulder. They're not looking for a woman that has a head on their shoulder. And when he was sitting up there stoned out of his mind and she was talking and thought she was saving him or whatever, she don't realize we wasn't like literally laughing at her, but we was laughing at her like, girl. But as usual, they know more than us, right? And so they think. Now let's get to the other set of kids, right? We're going to get to the other set of children. I'm only going to show a bit and piece. I might show the whole thing, but I just got to show this one part, right? I just got to show this one part, right? You was laughing, Vic.
It's
This from my girl, Amiverse. I like this picture of her, right? I like that picture. I like how she do it. But this, when I mean they out of control, they out of control. They out of his children is out of control. Daddy in jail, they don't know how to act. But for everybody who's just coming in, or anybody who's just watching the replay, come on, guys. Don't forget. You had a great time, my friend. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit send. Tell a friend to come join and thrive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on and let's make it a trend. Come and share till the very end. Join the fun, don't just take a dive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Share the love and stories to tell. Join the crew, let's keep it alive. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully, if you didn't hit that subscribe button, hopefully my likes went up. We need 5 subscribers and 3 likes. We need 5 new subscribers and 3 likes. Nick, how my likes are looking, Nick? How my likes are looking? They done left Nick by herself again. Thanks, Nick. If we could get one more, I appreciate it. We need one more like. I would surely appreciate it. Okay, let's go. His children, Natureboy, come get your kids, okay? You got 2 of your sons locked up. 2 of your sons locked up. At least one of your sons went to the Air Force, but 2 of your sons is locked up. And the other 2 sons is Google. They just crazy. See, this is why I tell you. We may not like what Solar and Musa and them is doing. They playing a vicious game. The same way Natureboy was playing a vicious game that he ended up getting himself screwed. But let's not forget it's a difference between Team A and Team Dumb. They're not going to make the news for squatting in nobody's house, right? They're not. That's Team Dumb. Team A had to show them how to do it. This is how you make the news. Damn it. This is how you do it. They don't do small change. That's what made them Team A. They do things more serious, right? They do things more serious, more daring, and more things that will get you more time. But it's a chance that Team A is going to take. Team D ain't about that life. They may act like they're about their life, but Team D is not about that life. And no, I will not be showing Team D. I have nothing in me that would like to see Jackson or Juju. They Team D. Let them. I don't indulge myself for Team D. So y'all gonna have to watch Team D someplace else. I have no reason, nothing in me that would like to hear anything that Team Dummy would like to say. But Team A say, listen, this is how you make the news. Damn it. This how you do it. Don't be sitting up there pissing on people's sidewalks and stuff and squatting. That's not how you make the news. This is how you make the news. Remember, They always did big things when they got locked up in all these different countries and stuff. Team D don't know about that, right? Only Team A. And then they're going to claim they was coerced. Well, who were you coerced by? We shall find out in January. But now his daughters is out of control.
Y'all looking at the real ones. 3 years. It's been 3 years.
And I'm only watching these dummies because y'all got to hear this shit, right? Y'all got to hear this Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Look at her lip. Look at her face. This just can't be me. I promise you. This just can't be me. It just cannot be me. But let's go.
We stay together. And y'all gonna be proud of us. Y'all probably be mad at us right now, but y'all gonna be proud of us. Hey, y'all gonna be proud of us. Yeah. Come on. Yep. Come on.
Never in a million years.
Y'all gonna be proud of us. Y'all.
We got our own kids to be proud.
Y'all probably be mad at us right now, but y'all gonna be proud of us. Hey, y'all gonna be proud of us. They locked my dick up.
Child, not the dick.
I miss that dick.
Malia, stop.
I can't.
And they you know what's crazy? They missed that dick. That's why I said they do too. And they locked him up and they put him in jail because they couldn't have that dick.
Come on.
They couldn't have it today. They had to lock a real nigga up.
They couldn't have
it. Nigga lock my dick up. That's what it really boils down to. Because I was getting all the dick, y'all. They really mad because they couldn't have it. Nigga lock my dick up.
And you couldn't get that
That's what it really boils down to. Because I was getting all the dick, y'all. They really mad because they said it. She get really mad because I locked that dick up. They locked that dick up. That's how powerful that dick is. That's how powerful it is. Bitches going to. She literally said it.
She get all the dick.
She get all the dick.
All the dick.
She get all the dick.
You was mad. Big mad.
Standing on the stand. Because they mad. I miss my dick, y'all. And they got some real dick. And that's what it all boils down to, that dick. That's what it's all about.
Okay, Malia is truly dickmatized. I done heard dick 20 times in the last 30 seconds. This video ain't never gonna be monetized. Do you hear me?
It's not.
I already cursed enough.
Stop it with all the
DICK comments. Malia, I cannot.
Thank you.
Girl, you ready to go get you a rose? Girl, you got 2-3 wives right there. You ready to get it how you live.
Thank you kindly.
Is this whole thing about the dick? Now the truth is really coming out. Because what about the knowledge? What about the 5 sciences?
Child.
What about being in the kingdom of God?
Child.
Living high vibrational and all these other things.
Child.
You on here talking about I miss the dick.
Yes, right. What shit?
And they got some good dick, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
That's what it come down to. I didn't realize I ain't had about 2-3 years. He got some good dick. He got some good dick.
Okay. Make up your mind. 2 or 3 years. That's a whole 12-month difference, right? Is it 2 years or 3 years? That's a whole 12-month difference, right? 2 or 3 years. They need more than the health department. They need the health department thrown on their behinds. Yes, they do. I couldn't believe it. So I said, y'all gonna hear this. Y'all gonna hear this too. She knows that's more than a knowledge. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Okay, crazy. Hit your shit crazy. He'll have you going crazy. That shit is crazy. She said, I believe it. And that's what it's all about. That's why it's a sex offense. Because that's what it's really all about. That dick. Yes.
That's why she looked
I can't.
She really means this, y'all, like wholeheartedly. And have y'all noticed this is the one time that Belia has not stuttered talking about that dick?
Because that's how Natureboy talk.
And it's all about the black man dick.
Oh,
for real.
On, let's get into it.
And that's it is.
That's what it's about.
Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's
no,
be real.
we don't want to talk about that.
That's what it all boils down to.
Yep.
That big black dick. And this is why every woman going crazy.
No, there's more out there.
And when that big black dick one got confidence with it, you got it.
Natureboy told her to say that.
And because he had confidence with his dick, they put him in jail. Because he had confidence with his dick, they put him in jail. And that's the fucked up part. And he's smart, intelligent.
What?
Well, girl, he getting some more confident ping in jail. He in a whole jail full of ping. It's some more confident ping in there in jail. Don't worry about it. He may learn some tricks. He may learn some tricks. It's a lot more confident ping, and they ain't reading nothing but books in jail. So he is not the only one in jail that got a black ping. He in a whole jail full of it.
And he 3-Pac. Y'all know he 3-Pac.
3-Pac.
My man 3-Pac.
3-Pac.
My
from
man
another world.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Ahead of
you're never gonna meet another nigga like him. Never.
3-Pac.
Still mad after 3 years. Still mad. Because they ain't met nobody like him.
Exactly. And if y'all ever met him, I don't care what nobody else said. If y'all ever met him, y'all will feel his power.
Exactly. Absolutely.
You're gonna feel his presence got power to it. Like literally when you stand next to him, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel his power. You're gonna feel his energy. You're gonna feel his spirit. And you're gonna know it. That's why people scared of him. And that's why people did him like that. Look how many people came together just to hate on him and put him away.
Come on now.
That's how powerful he is.
Oh.
Look how many people came together. Look how many people came together.
Look.
Just to put a black man away.
Oh Lord.
You can't even get that unless you're powerful.
Oh Lord.
And other men try to couch chase.
They mad.
They wish to be like G.
I think that dig had to do with Solar. Just a quick side note. Let's get back to it.
They could never.
Never.
Could never touch him. And
So,
if they could, he been away 3 years now. Where they at? Have you heard anything from these people?
Yeah. They ain't jail.
Who are these people without him? Would you even know them without him? No.
Maybe.
He the true power. He the real power.
Oh Lord.
He would made them people.
Oh,
that's why they all fell off when they left.
Exactly.
All of them.
Exactly.
Because when it was here, they was feeding off his energy. But you know what was crazy? We the sitting pretty committee. We held this shit down the whole time.
Sitting pretty
No, they
committee.
weren't feeding off of his energy.
Sitting pretty committee.
And they were under supreme order.
She says sitting
divine
pretty committee.
Order. They thought the man was God.
Oh Lord.
So of course they hopped too, just like you and the two dodo birds behind you, sis.
She said sitting
y'all
pretty
are all and were and still is brainwashed. So that's what was going on. It's the other way around, sis. Malia, you getting on my nerves, child. I don't know if it's early. And you know, I've had a long week. I'm tired. I'm already a little irritable, child. You getting on my nerves. You're truly pissing me off. For someone that's supposed to be peace and grace and
we was his best students. Yes. For real. At the end of the day. And we the ones that's gonna ride with him because when shit hit the fan, we was still a fan.
We still a fan, right?
No, you wasn't his best students. That's why you were never his queen. That's why he couldn't stand Aya, FBI, and he couldn't stand Fufu. And you was just a pawn to get Velvet mad because you was the one who took the most abuse. That's why he chose Velvet and Janae over y'all. That's why in all the videos, he chose Velvet and Janae over you guys. Why get all the ping ping if you got to kiss the next woman's feet? Right? I remember you had to wash her twat twat. Remember you had to wash it. Remember you had to take care of it. Remember y'all had to run around and do everything for her. Remember, she left. She didn't have to leave. Imagine if she would have stayed, Malaya. You would still be on your knees serving the both of them. Sorry, y'all were Team D. Y'all were Team D, and being that y'all sitting up there, y'all moved yourselves up because ain't nobody else there, right? Ain't nobody else there. There is no other woman there. So of course you can move yourself up. But when it was other people there, y'all were Team D. Even while Velvet was gone, he never made you queen. Womp, womp, and womp. My man was still looking for queens on the internet while you were sitting right there. We're right there. I mean, I'm not even going to call them brainwashed anymore. We need to take that out of our vocabulary. They're exactly what they want to be, and they're doing exactly what they want to do. Right? This is what they want. Sometimes we're going to just have to accept this is what they want to do. This is beyond brainwash. This is what they want to do. He ain't there to brainwash them. They don't have to pick up his call, nothing. They can move on with their lives. We can give any excuse that we want. Oh, they're afraid to go home. They family. Guess what? Runaways run away all the time and still find their way home. That even dogs run away. Dogs find their way home. They just come home with fleas. But we're going to have to stop giving excuses for these chicks, okay? We're going to have to stop giving excuses. This is what they want to do. This is how their 35-year-old and 40-year-olds are taking care of themselves off your money. They're going to get you guys to send your hard-working money to Natureboy. They can go get a job and send their own money to Natureboy. They're going to get you to do it. And while you're doing it, you're taking care of them. You're feeding them. You're making sure they get their Zaza. These are you guys taking care of a bunch of grown-ass people. I don't want to hear no more they brainwashed. They're still manipulating the ish out of you. They're still manipulating the ish out of you because they don't want to do nothing, and you guys are going to foot the dime. Beyond embarrassing. So I'm not calling them brainwashed no more. They're no longer in the cult. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, but in their mind, they're not in the cult. Natureboy is in jail. The cult is over. This is how they chose to continue with the teachings that he taught them. This is how they want to continue to live their lives. And it's okay. But we're not going to keep making excuses. They're not getting beat on no more, unless they're beating up each other. But they're not getting beat on. They're not getting slapped on. She's not laying on the floor no more, getting kicked in the stomach. She's not getting thrown through the door. They may be not eating too much because they're only supposed to eat once a day. They still may be following his rules, but that's by choice. Right about now, that's by choice. You know, he still talks to them on the phone. They don't have to pick it up. What he gonna do? If they don't pick up the phone, what are you gonna do? Call somebody else? Then go on. No, y'all want to be the one to pick up the phone. Y'all want to be the one that he speaks to. But baby, when he come out, he ain't gonna look the same. He ain't gonna look the same at this point. Yeah.
Right here.
And we still right here. And we, you know?
Yeah.
Read the shirt.
Come on.
Read the shirt. What the shirt say?
Come on, 3 is free. 3 is free. 3 is free.
What the shirt say?
3 is free.
Let me explain to you.
See it?
Let me explain something to y'all. Yeah, and I'm always thinking about people thinking this about me and that about me. And that kind of stopped me from being myself and expressing myself because I care what people think about me. And that's one of my things I don't like about. I don't like that.
Girl, bye.
But you know what? You know what? Guess what? I would not let that stop me.
We know that.
From living and speaking the truth.
We know that already.
Yeah, because it's here.
Ain't gonna stop you from being a mama.
Even if I'm scared and nervous.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Because I'm just a private person. I'm just not used to the spotlight. I'm not somebody that's used to the spotlight. I'm not used to being, you know, my husband is actually the spotlight.
Our husband, he's everything.
Yeah. I was supporting him.
Yes,
He's the spotlight.
Uh-huh.
And I want to make sure he shine as bright, his light as bright as he can.
Yes.
So if I gotta just step out, side myself, that's what I'm gonna do. And just support and ride with him, ride with my husband and support him.
Yeah.
And support and give the people, you know, something that we really looking forward to. People need something to look forward to.
Yes.
We don't care.
You know, especially the African American people.
Yes.
We the most no name culture, heritage, land.
Nothing. We don't have
nothing.
You better say that, Vicky. Say that.
No last name.
We got no last name.
Nope.
We ain't got no land, bro. Like,
Land.
wow. No man. Prove it to you.
Yeah,
Prove it to you because they literally took the strongest, most alpha man, put him in front,
the chief,
and literally broke him in front of his woman. So what you think the mindset gonna be of women? They gonna think they gonna have the mindset that, oh, this man can't protect me. Oh, this man can't provide for me and my family and my children no more.
That's y'all.
I'm gonna disrespect this man.
What children? Y'all ain't got no kids from him.
I'm gonna raise go raise your son to be killed.
Y'all ain't got no kids from him, please.
You gonna raise your son to not be killed by the white man, to get killed by the white man. You gonna raise your son to get killed by the white
yours.
man.
End up in jail.
Like your son.
I'm gonna raise go raise your son to be killed. You gonna raise your.
Y'all notice, Malaya, you ain't fooling nobody. She can't say the word "my son," right? So she gotta think before she talk, right? She gotta think before she talk. She can't say I'm gonna raise you're gonna raise your son, right? Now Malaya is forgetting her own words because she can't say the word "my son," right? So every time she get ready to say "my son," she gotta think about it because she a deadbeat mama. She's a deadbeat mama, and I promise you, even if she could not see my child no more, the minute her ass would have went to court, I would have slapped her with child support. I would have slapped her ass. See, yeah, we could do it to men. You could do it to them deadbeat mamas too. I would have slapped Aya ass for child support, and I would have slapped Malaya ass for child support. The day, soon as I would have found out they was going to Natureboy, his trial, I would have slapped their ass for child support. Pound. Hey, Cyrus. I would have slapped their ass with child support. You ain't gonna play with me. You ain't gonna play with me. And you ain't gonna get away scot-free neither. Right? No, you're not. You would have had a letter forever stating that you have a child. Because that's what the child support represents. Every time she see that letter, I don't care if she throw it away, she will remember she has a child. I don't even see where is the outrage of people not saying they should get hit with child support. They're making money. And they not sending, Natureboy sent money to his kids. No, you can't see the child, but you're going to give me child support, or I'm going to slap you with it. You're going to be owing me a heck of a lot. Where's the outrage? I ain't see no men outrage over why they didn't get hit with child support. Ain't no, oh, forget about it. They ain't got to see the kid, but you're going to get hit with this child support letter. You're going to remember you have a child. They are the best deadbeat mamas if I ain't never seen in my life. They're happy. She can't even say my son. That's why she keeps starting. Now when I rewind it, you're going to hear it. Every time she ready to say my son, she can't say it. Where's the outrage? All right, okay, Lord shit. Exactly. If they were men, they'll be on it. Aya is overdue for being put out. Man, I would have slapped their ass with it so fast. I would like to know, where's the outrage? Where is the outrage? If the roles were reversed, they would have been up in that court with child support papers. But because they're deadbeat moms, like nobody says nothing. Oh, just leave it alone. Hell no. A child is a child. I don't care who is raising the child. And y'all don't like when men go around being the best deadbeat dad, but y'all let these women go around being the best deadbeat mamas with no responsibility, no nothing. But they want to teach us. I don't see no outrage, no nothing. We be bragging about calling them a deadbeat mom. Wonder why didn't nobody go get? I bet you people in her family got child support, maybe for other kids, but why they didn't say, hey, let's get child support for this one? Well, he's with his father. Well, kids be with their mama. They still get child support. Well, I take care of my kids. People take care of their kids and still slap them with child support. That's that bullshit. That is that. And they sitting up here. She can't even say the word my son. But every time she look at that child support letter, she going to remember. This is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I remember Madari. But listen to her carefully. She can't say the word my son. And she got to catch herself each time.
Ew. I'm going.
See?
I'm going to raise my.
See?
Right, go raise.
See, she got to catch herself.
Raise your son to be killed. You going to raise your son to not to not be killed by the white man, to get killed by the white man. You're gonna raise your son to get killed by the white man. With our community, it starts with our black woman, with the mother, with our mama.
It starts with the mother, not you, not that other one behind you.
Our mama raised these boys. Yeah, mama was
not you raising that boy.
The first teacher. Mama was my teacher. Mama was Efru's teacher. Mama was
my teacher.
Everybody.
And neither one of y'all was y'all kids' first teacher. Why are we having this conversation? Why are we having this conversation?
Nurturer, the first teacher, the first guy, the first. We literally stopped being mothers to our children.
No, we did not. You stopped being a mother.
Y'all hear this bull crap? Can y'all believe they have the audacity to have this conversation? Can y'all believe this sugar honey iced tea? Can y'all believe this ish? And people, I don't know if it's this one. It's over 1,000 people in their room listening to this bullshit and agreeing with them. Y'all got 1,000 crazy, over 1,000 crazy people. They must be deadbeats also. Let's go.
If we are being mothers, we are being some bad mothers. Because first of all, we instill it in our children. Thank you for the.
You instilling in who, kid? You instilling what in who, child? Not yours.
Gifts, God. Thank y'all guys for the gifts. Because we just this is his commissary money. Y'all gotta make sure y'all still put the money on his books. Y'all gotta still be here and take care and make sure he got clothes. Make sure he got essentials that he need. Everything that he need. Food, he needs sweatsuits. He needs socks. He needs underwear. He needs t-shirts. He need because when he was out here. He was balling. He was balling on y'all niggas. So while he in there and while he going through this, he's still gonna be king. But while he in there, you still gotta support and make sure.
I ain't gotta do shit but be black and die.
Hello.
I'm gonna make sure.
That's it. They have never and will never get a red cent out of me.
Motherfucking
Okay.
queen.
Come on now.
And I gotta make sure he's staying strong.
Oh God.
And he get what he need.
Oh Lord.
And he never without.
All right.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of bitches fake on you, leave you, turn their back on you. I ain't never. I'm still standing right here supporting him, and I'm just thankful that whoever supported me with him. I'm grateful to every black woman that's in here supporting me with him. I'm grateful.
We appreciate you for real. How we gonna have anything?
Because I know it's been really hard. Because without him, it's hard. He
was our strength.
Sure, where you at, baby?
He's our strength.
Who?
I'm grateful.
Our everything. He's our strength.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
He's our strength.
He's our strength.
I'm grateful.
Our everything.
Yeah, because
So for the last almost 3 years, it's given that they just sit and mope around all day.
No, they doing the scissors.
Crying and talking about, oh my God, this is so crazy. I can't believe this shit. They probably sit up and talk about Velvet and sit up and talk about Naytiri day on end, talk about the K's days on end. Like this is just a repetitious daily routine of going through the process.
Delulu.
Y'all not trying to do nothing else. Nothing else.
He doing the right thing, standing on truth.
Internet phony.
It's people mindset,
internet phony. Like they want.
Like I'm literally right here. How can y'all disrespect my face? Like I'm literally right here.
Easy. Cause you're disrespectful face.
I know. Y'all put hearts in the building.
Yeah.
You gonna eat the words. Put some flowers in my face.
Flowers, y'all know the green hearts. Thankful.
Y'all hit the room with the threes and the flowers and the hearts. Y'all know how we do. Come on, y'all know how we do. Come on. We got it. Y'all show the love. Put the love in the room. Because we you know,
protect
the threes up.
Look at the big dummies. Look at them
People
dummies.
really mad.
For what though? We doing something honorable. Like
y'all literally so mad that he's so powerful that he could do what he doing. Probably want to.
Look at them dummies putting them hearts in there.
And you know, let me just get close to y'all real quick.
Oh no.
Y'all know the reason I look weird sometimes? We be fighting these fucking demons. Let me just get close to y'all real quick. Y'all know the reason I look weird sometimes? We be fighting these fucking demons.
Uh-huh.
It ain't this spiritual shit. This spiritual psychological journey ain't easy. It ain't what you think it is.
Hell no.
You gonna fucking go crazy. You gonna lose your mind every now and then because you're purging. This is a purge.
That's y'all purge.
Of all your ancestors, all your mother's genetics, ancestors. Your grandmother, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your son, her cousin, your daughter, everybody. Bitch, we gotta purge. This shit ain't gonna look pretty.
Your son.
Cause you know what? Let me go get my weed. Go get my weed. Go get my weed. Go get my herb. Cause you know what? Let me go get my weed. Go get my weed. Go get my weed. Go get my herb. Because I'm gonna show you Louisiana. Cause this shit get wicked. Y'all show me. You want to steal Louisiana? Please get my weed. Okay. Get my weed.
Okay.
This shit ain't this. It's not something that's gonna be. I mean, it look good. I can dress it up, but this shit it gets real.
The only demons Malia is fighting at this point is the one in the closet because I can't call it.
Get my weed.
His kids out of control.
It's not something that's gonna be. I mean, it look good. I can dress it up, but this shit it gets real.
Y'all better save that money.
And Leo is God.
Hey, Fufu. What's
Leo
up,
is God.
Yeah, she said
good.
that.
Real shit.
Let me tell you something for real.
I'm gonna show your video.
We imagination.
Yeah, we done elevated past that already. Like, come on.
Don't worry. I be catching replays like in the middle of the night. I'm gonna be showing Fufu. I'm gonna show my sister Fu video too, because his kids are out of control. They out of control. But I'm not gonna show the whole video. I'm gonna show a little bit of it, and then y'all guys can always go on over there if y'all want to and see the rest of it. She said, "Go get her size out, girl. They better save up that money." Matter of fact, they gonna get in trouble. Because you spent his commissary money on Zaza. Your ass in trouble now.
Yeah. He's got his pieces. Peace. Welcome.
I love it.
You know, we have to have the beautiful goddess up on the platform.
It's beautiful to see y'all too.
Yes. I love that your energy blesses me and graces with your beautiful spirit.
I'm grateful.
Yes. And I see the haters in here too. But, you know, you got to have them. You ain't doing shit if you don't have haters. So, hi, haters. I'm sure y'all have.
Okay.
Troll.
You ain't got no haters.
But I didn't want to interrupt you. Go ahead, Queen. You were sounding off.
For real though.
She and her herb.
We got to. Yeah. We look good, don't we? We make this look good, don't we?
We doing work.
We make Poppy look good, don't we? Y'all know
Natural beauty. This is real beauty.
Okay, so I was sitting here wondering who the shoe girl was. She does look familiar. Like I feel like I've seen her like PK with them before, like be online with them before. I don't know if she was physically there, but someone in the comment section says Shu was a cult member. Shu also
crazy. And keeping that coochie tight. Come on now. Keeping the coochie tight. Okay. Come on, that topic.
Get down.
Come on.
Right.
On lock though.
Right. For real.
On lock though.
No, you guys look amazing. I'm very proud of y'all for just standing 10 toes down as a wife should.
Yeah. We look good, don't we? We make this look good, don't we?
No.
We make Papa look good, don't we? Y'all know
Natural beauty. This is real beauty.
How many people know that a black man can get locked up but still have beautiful wives still supporting him and live together?
Come on, that's crazy.
And keeping a coochie tight.
Come on now.
Keeping a coochie tight.
Okay.
Come on, that topic.
Come on. Right.
On lock though. On lock though.
No, you guys look amazing. I'm very proud of y'all for just standing 10 toes down as a wife should.
It's really a miracle and it's amazing. And Stu, I'm grateful because you've been a part of the beautiful growing journey.
I'm happy to be a part of this and support. Yes, free Natureboy. Free Natureboy is free.
Probably.
You are what Black women should be, keeping it loyal. That's a fact.
Yeah, if you don't want it,
that's a fact.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes.
We have
and real women.
Y'all get this camera right now, or I'm gonna turn up. Y'all get a camera.
Okay, yes.
Adjust yourself in the camera, right? Yeah. I'm gonna turn up. Come on. Y'all know how we do.
Oh shit. We don't want right now.
Don't kill me.
Hey, Indiana. Hey, baby.
Facts. I can see all three of you guys perfectly.
Good. Okay. Cool.
Looking beautiful.
Grateful.
I'm grateful. Y'all know. Wow. It's 1.3K in the building.
All right.
Wow.
You hear
y'all show all this love to our king. Wow.
That's
even the haters are showing
love. They like to hear your stupidity.
That's a lot of love.
Wow.
Yeah. This all want to go towards his comment.
Oh, it's been a minute. Wait, hold on.
I like in spirits. Hit the like. Please and thank you.
That's a fact.
In the understanding, in the height.
They are so beautiful.
Like we are literally, God has risen back into the DNA, has come back to rule it. God. And what you were looking at right now. To yourself, Black woman. You forgot. Ooh.
That shit, and I'm talking about. And we would like to stay forgotten. Right. I think I showed when Velvet went off. I think I showed that part. I tell you, his Natureboy, your kids are out of control. They out of control. Damn it. They're out of control. Oops, what I do? I did something. His kids are out of control. They out of control. Come get your kids. God damn it. Come get your kids. I tell you, we got time. That we might not got no time tomorrow, but we got time today. Right?
It is still down just a tiny bit. Yes, I was on. Hi, Chantel. Yes, I was on. I went to the hearing today, just in case you didn't catch the earlier live. I went to the hearing for Musa and Solar and the two young ladies. They're co-conspirators, and I'm just not going to use their names. They weren't in the cult, but they are cult adjacent. I'll let them decide how much they want to be a part of.
They're all the way apart.
Some people would say they already are.
Thank you.
But for now, I'm not going to use their names. First of all, I can't remember them. but I can tell you who's who. And now I have a mental picture of everyone. And that's partially the reason why I went to San Diego. I'm in Los Angeles. Solar grew up in Oceanside. He committed his crime in San Diego. Or Oceanside or Ocean City. I can't remember. One of those places. California is a huge state. I can't know everything about it.
Black mental race.
But
I gotta know if you a page. I would love to link up with your Black mental health and race. Do you have a page? I would like to know if you have a page and what your channel is. I would love to link up. I would love to link up. Before we get into that, right? I want to make sure my likes are liking. My math is mathing. My math is mathing, right? Let me go check on. But don't drop the link yet. Don't drop the link. I told you to drop the link. I want to see first, right? Where he at? Let me go see who he is. Let me go see. Oh, I can't see. Ooh, I can't go see his page. Let me see. Okay, let's see. You got to come up here. You got to hit me up on my you got to hit me up on my send me an email, right? And I would love for you to come on the show. I would love for you to come on the show one day. But I definitely like to link up with you if it's all right. You said, Lord, I'm serious. I want to know, like, we want to talk about some Black mental health and race, right? Come on up here one day. Let's chat. Let's chat and you can, talk. Okay? She said, I did. Like, if we wasn't cool, I can't take it off, right? But we'll get back. It would be a privilege for me to do. You are going to send me. No, my email. I don't know your email. You send. My email is in my description. My email is in my description. And you're going to send me when you want to come, when you have the time to come, and what would you like to talk about, right? What would you like to talk about? Because, we got to make connections here. And I seen some of your videos, not the videos, but I seen some of the titles of your videos. I'm like, okay, he's a real channel. But we need to have these discussions, right? And I would love for you to come up here and, talk about what you want to talk about, what you about, and how you feel about our mental health and our mental race. I would love to hear what you got to say. Become a part of the family. You are part of the family already, but I would like to, do more because we can't talk about this all the time, right? Well, let's go.
But I have to take my time because I'm so upset. I am so upset because I do not feel good. And I hate being sick. And someone asked me last night, was that Truth? I think Truth said, hey, Lisa, you sound congested. And I'm like, oh, no, it's my allergies. No, full-blown asthma attack in the car coming home. So here was the plan. Last Saturday, Medea was like, Solar's hearing is like, Medea, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go. I asked the husband. The husband gave me the high sign. You go get the money. And I was like, haha. Has pulled through for me in some form or fashion. People who slide me info in my DMs. So there are so many people and how much we could do it for. And Medea came through for me. So I slept on the sofa because I figured I wouldn't be in REM. I wouldn't be in a deep sleep. So it was early this morning. I think it was you guys to tell you this story. I am really, really excited to tell you this story. Once again, for all you guys out there who are not familiar with Musa for the first time, I got to see their two co-conspirators. And you guys, guess what? I did not have my telephone confiscated. I was on my best behavior, even though the compulsion was so strong in me to take a picture of Solar and Musa. I wanted to so badly, but I couldn't. I could not until I realized that I really could have, and I could have got away with it. Who are the other guys? Hey, Perfect Nails. There are two young ladies that were arrested two young ladies that were arrested along with Musa and Solar at the airport. And they had, I think it's 40 pounds of marijuana each. And so they were all arrested. Two of the women, I'm not even going to get into how to, because that gets into a sticky wicket. And I don't even want to go into that story. But as best my brain can process and retell this story, Medea, I'm going to drop the link.
Girl,
Medea
tell
can
a
do this
story.
better than me.
Shit, I have to tell a story.
She can tell this
I could tell it.
story better than I. So they had two young ladies.
Two young dummies.
One is blonde.
Two young dummies.
And the other one has pink hair.
Uh-huh. Two dummies.
So I'm going to refer to one as Blondie and one as pink hair.
Well, I will look up their names.
Okay, yeah, I just dropped the link. You guys, I cried this morning.
Ain't no tear shed. Ain't no tear shed.
I got your cash apps and your donations for this trip.
Oh,
I
that
really
was
did.
nice.
My heart was so touched.
That was nice.
The snitch I do.
That was nice. As she should.
Let me make sure. Are you backstage yet?
As she should.
Okay, so yeah, so they had two co-conspirators.
As she should.
And Medea has all of the details.
As she should.
I cannot remember all of the minutia of charges.
After that, Ninja went back to baking grease and her dumb ass. Oh, as she should.
Dates, and that's why she has two whole shows called, one on the docket and the other financially and emotionally, and got me going. And I appreciate that.
Of marijuana. coming in at 38.4 pounds each. Then on 10/29/2024, Solar, Musa, and their two travel partners were also arrested with the same weight,
That's why she told.
38.4 pounds,
That's why she told.
of the same substance that
As she
tested
should.
positive for the characteristics of marijuana.
Zion.
3 people are still in custody: Musa, Solar, and one of their travel companions.
As they should.
And Hadu bonded out on November 1st. Her arraignment, as well as her co-conspirators' arraignment, was done on November 21st.
Uh-huh.
See, they have the cases separate because they hadn't made a connection to, them knowing each other.
Duh.
Okay.
3 days different.
Okay. And now remind us who's in custody. Musa and Solar and Darlene. Her name is Darlene.
She just said that.
Darlene are in still in custody. Everybody else is out. Am I correct?
She just said that, girlfriend. Mm-hmm.
Medea?
Say again?
I said the only people that are currently incarcerated are Musa, Solar, and
the
as
other
I
dumb
walk
chick.
into my left, there's the box with all the inmates, and there's Solar and Musa sitting right next to each other. And Solar's got his hair parted down the middle with pickaninny braids, the little mini braids.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's been braiding their hair while they're in there.
Yeah.
And Musa had like C braids.
Yeah.
And so the judge was speaking to all of the defendants, and it was a mass. He said he's going to enter a plea of not guilty for all of them. And that's where I came in. And then they were dealing with some other defendants. And then they called up Jessie. I'm going to call her blonde hair. So Jessie is blonde hair.
Oh, Lordy.
And
Jessie.
And of course, the first person I noticed who has blue hair was Neek. She was there too. It was so cool meeting her.
Yeah.
I was looking all around. I think we were the only 3 Black people in there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I didn't tell you guys how I even got there, but I'll go back to that part. So what's the other girl's name? Darlene.
Oh,
Darlene has pink hair. She's really pale. She's Asian, and she had on a bright yellow jumpsuit. And I didn't see that she had any family member there. I couldn't tell. I was obviously looking for other Asian people, but I couldn't tell. And then,
well, Darlene has family support because she's the only one with a retained attorney.
Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. That's good. And we don't know where she's actually even from. Is she from California?
There's really no footprints that we've been able to identify with her.
Okay.
To kind of find her. It's almost like she doesn't really have a huge social media footprint, but the pink hair might explain. Yeah, I could believe it.
That Shaka is shy?
I would more say I think he's reserved.
Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. And a gentleman, always get my door,
He the shyest crook I know. He the shyest crook that I know that I ain't never seen somebody so shy in all my life who tell everybody business. I've never seen it. He's so shy. We know everybody business because of Shaka. That is the shyest, biggest mouth person I have ever seen ever. Right? The shyest, most biggest mouth ever, Mr. person I have ever seen ever. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. But I don't know that meaning of shy, right? I don't know. Maybe that's another type of shy I ain't never heard about. Maybe there's different types of shy. I don't know. But let's carry on.
Just a very, and Azine is a little angel. I admire her so much. Her kids are so very well mannered and smart. Great couple. Great couple. I really, really love them.
Okay, beautiful.
They're good people.
Good people.
And I know people gonna have their opinion of Shaka because that's what he puts out there. But a lot of that is his nerves too. That's what he said the laughing is about. But anyways, so I sit down, and then Azine left her ID, so she had to go back and get her ID. So I went in the courtroom alone. I saw Neek, and there was a black guy sitting next to her, and I didn't see any of the black people there. So I was like, I expected, I don't know why I expected that Musa's mom might have been there, but it was so fast.
She tired.
I made eye contact with Solar, and I gave him the what's up, and like he acted initially like he was, you know, like I recognize this person, but I don't know who she is. And then all of a sudden it clicked in his head, and he was just like, and then he nudged Musa, and he was like, look. And I guess he had already seen me. And he was probably feeling like, honey, the paparazzi is here for me.
Exactly. That is it.
Solar was so excited.
I know he was.
He was smiling from ear to ear. He was so happy. Musa kept a stone face. He knew how serious this shit is. So,
Musa's Natureboy.
That's why they go back to court on January the 29th, which I will be at that hearing as well. Yes. So they go back for their, what is the next step of their indictment?
Their charges. Yes.
I did get a chance, Medea, to speak with Musa's attorney.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. Very competent. She got me in touch with Solar's attorney because I wanted them to know that I was there, and if they wanted, if they needed anything, yeah, I'm a sucker, but so what? I don't expect anything back.
Musa's attorney, of all of the appointed attorneys, she has McNabb K. She has the most experience on the bench. Well, not on the bench, I'm sorry, practicing law in the state of California. If I'm not mistaken, she started her practicing and passed the bar back in 1997.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's been in the game for a long time. Very good, very polished. Solar's appointed attorney also has a very long time in practicing law.
He split so fast. He's like a fast talker. Yeah. And perfect client for this guy. Solar, they matched him up with a perfect attorney.
I ain't even finna hold you. When I saw Scott Proctor's picture, I said, "Oh my God, he looked like Solar cousin." Am I right?
Yes.
Yep. Hair wild all over his head, kinda.
Yes. He's like a mess. And I don't want to say what I heard, but it was interesting. I heard some background information that
Well, what you heard?
She was really nice, and she might offer. I might be able to get an interview with her one day. So I don't know if which we were saying was on the record or off the record.
Well,
so
what you heard,
I'll
girl?
just err on the side of caution and keep our conversation very general. What I will share with you is that she's very optimistic that that they'll be able to bond out and that they can get that issue waived. That a family member has to be the one to bond you out.
And they did.
Now, it doesn't have to be they're not a stickler on that blood family member.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she thinks that any lawyer could get that waived, where anybody could bond him out.
And they did.
As long as they had an assurity.
And they did.
And that would have to be a piece of real estate worth $20,000.
They ain't know no friends like that.
Excuse me.
They don't know no friends
because
like that.
They're gonna lien your house, they're gonna lien your property
Not
if these knuckleheads don't show up for court. So I went after Solar was before they let him back to their cells,
prison cell.
And the prison is right across the courtyard from the courtroom. Where the facility where they hold you. Oh my gosh, it's huge, it's massive, and it's just this big brown turd of a building.
Okay.
Really depressing. But San Diego is beautiful, so it could be a lot worse. So before after the judge issued the defendants their court dates, he heard Jesse. And Jesse stood at the podium with her lawyer. And I don't know if I can send this to you, Madea. I'm going to send it to you. And you tell me what we can do with it. So he was at the podium. It's a female judge. And as you know, Jessie was in the facility. She turned her nose up at it. She was a little too bad and bougie for that kind of place. And she split. Madea can tell you more details on that.
Do what?
About Jessie splitting from the rehab.
Okay, 1 second.
Girl.
Oh, she's busy. It's okay.
Girl.
Well, she was supposed to be in a rehab called Crash. And in the pretrial detention services recommends that place. Now, when she got there, she said that the girls were fighting and arguing, and it was just very stressful.
Miss Bad and Bougie, right? How many bad and bougies you meet that's committing crimes? I'm not saying. I'm just saying you right along with the rest of them at that point in time. If I'm a drunk, you're a drunk. We're in the same spot. If I'm high, you're high. We in the same spot. Don't be trying to act bad and bougie when we in the same place together. Oh, that's how they acting. Chick, you were smoking the same thing I was smoking. What are you talking about? We both high. Y'all high different from my high? Like, really? When I refuse to stay here, send me back to jail. I'd rather be in jail with the rest of the bad and bougie people. I'd rather be back in jail. Says I told him that he would get them a lawyer. I want to go back to jail with the other bad and bougie people. The nerve of you put me here with these people. And matter of fact, can I get a puff before I leave? Before I leave, give me a puff, please. Okay, thank you kindly. Yeah, you can't make this.
So she got into an argument with one of the directors of the facility about, there seemed to be kind of chaos at this place.
Mm-hmm.
And so she called her father. He picked her up. Well, she left the facility. She tried to come back, and they told her she couldn't come back. And she ended up going to her dad's house. I met her mom as well. She ended up going to her dad's house, and he sent her directly to another facility. And I think it's called Phoenix Rising or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
It's Phoenix
God.
Rising. And
Phoenix Rising.
She did discharge and readmit on the same exact day. That's, in the pretrial had notified the court because they wanted to, as a matter of procedure, they have to notify the court when anyone who's out on bond violates the terms and conditions of their release.
Right.
So because of this, Jassy was, they had a discussion about revoking her bond, right?
Yeah.
They did.
Mm-hmm. But the pretrial officer that filled out the form did put in her brief to the court that, to Jesse's credit, she immediately readmitted in another rehab center the same day. So,
and the judge acknowledged that. She said, however, and she said, you did everything you could until you got to the point where you did not use your critical thinking skills. You did not use, recalibrate.
Lordy.
How you were going to deal with it, and you just spazzed out and left, and you can't do that while you're out on bail. And she pressed her on that. She asked if the state, if they had any questions, and the state did not. They asked the pretrial services officer if she had any question. They had none, and she was the matter was her bond was not revoked ultimately. But she
I kind of figured that with the way that they wrote the consideration for revocation notice to the court.
Right.
He knows meaning.
Right.
And the judge is the Honorable Barbara Lynn Major.
Yes, that's exactly her. I'm trying to send you this file. Why didn't I Medea, do you know how close I was to taking Solar and Musa's picture initially, and then they would probably be extradited, but it's not like a capital case, so they probably would just deport them and send them to American jail.
Deport them where?
Maybe they could be a prison swap.
Oh,
well,
what?
At least they didn't try like another country like Russia.
Oh, what?
Or the Philippines.
What?
But so I was talking to someone today, and they made the obvious question is, why on God's green earth did they need to bring so much marijuana in from California to the UK when there are closer places in Europe to get marijuana? Everybody, of course, points to Amsterdam, but I'm pretty sure
they pointed to Solar.
There are laws against that too there. So
they pointed to Solar.
I don't know, but that was a point of contention in the conversation we were having.
Girl, I don't know, fool.
Why? What made them leave out of San Diego?
Why? Because that's bringing the package to London. That's where the connect is.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I got this. I travels.
I had to take an aspirin, guys. Sorry. That many pounds of weed, they would be in jail. Yeah, they would be.
if they were in London, they would be in a lot of problems. I'm kind of happy they didn't make it to the UK.
Well, allegedly, they did make it to the UK. Well, Solar did.
Before, and I am doing some research on the back end. Did you get the message I sent with that young boy?
No, I haven't. I came home, took my boots off.
They chose Solar because he's the only
here and went live.
The charge.
Well, there's a young guy that is associated with Solar, and he's the first person that I saw in London with a female companion.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Okay. And so, what have you found out about it? See if the video came through.
I would have to drop.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Boss lady has my other phone.
I videoed in the courtroom. I did. I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to see if I could, and then if they said something, I would go, "Oh, I didn't know," because I didn't know. I didn't know any better. I'm a reporter. I have to get the story. I'm pretty sure that is not the first time that a reporter wanted to record in a federal court. It was probably a weed strain that is popular and not grown in Europe. Sat 12, I like the way you think because I like a certain strain.
You know, they usually try to really do it up in the correctional system, though, for Thanksgiving. They do.
Oh, that's good. So here, you want to ask me why they do that?
Wow. You guys, I want to just show the picture, but ain't your boy, your kids are out of control. I think you need to send a letter to all your children. Send a letter to all your children. But of course you're not, because if you're in jail, you will want all your children in jail, not wanting you. If you're in jail, we already seen this part, but I want y'all to see this part again, just for the fun of it, right? Just for the fun of it.
3 years. It's been 3 years.
Just for the fun of it.
We the real ones.
Yeah, that show through actions.
Yup. We the real ones.
Yeah.
We the one that held him down this whole time.
3 years.
What ain't she, Messy? Just this part for the fun of it.
Y'all looking at the real ones. 3 years.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years.
We stayed together.
And y'all gonna be proud of us.
Y'all are.
Proud of y'all. Proud of
y'all probably be mad at us right now, but y'all gonna be proud of us.
Hey,
y'all gonna be proud of us.
Yeah. Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Y'all gonna be proud of us.
That ain't never happened. That'll never happen.
Y'all probably be mad at us right now, but y'all gonna be proud of us.
That'll never happen.
They locked my dick up.
Yeah, not the dick.
Oh God.
And I miss that dick.
Malia, stop.
And you know what's crazy? They missed that dick.
That's why I said they do too.
And they locked him up and they put him in jail. Because they couldn't have that dick.
Come on. They couldn't have it to themselves.
They had to lock a real nigga up. Lock my dick up. That's what it really boils down to. Because I was getting all the dick, y'all. They really mad because they
couldn't have it.
They lock my dick up. That's what it really boils down to. Because I was getting all the dick, y'all. They really mad because
they said it. She get on.
They really mad because I locked that dick up. They locked that dick up.
That's how powerful that dick is. That's how powerful it is. Bitches going to.
She literally said it.
She get all the dick.
She get all the dick.
All the dick.
She get all the dick.
You was mad. Big mad. Standing on the stand. Because they mad.
I miss my dick, y'all. And they got some real dick. And that's what it all boils down to, that dick.
That's what it's all about.
Okay, Malia is truly dickmatized. I done heard dick 20 times in the last 30 seconds. This video ain't never gonna be monetized. Do you hear me? I already cursed enough. Stop it with all the DICK comments. Malia, I cannot. Girl, you better go get you a rose. Girl, you got 2-3 wives right there. You better get it how you live. Is this whole thing about the dick? Now the truth is really coming out. Because what about the knowledge? What about the 5 sciences? What about being in the kingdom of God? Living high vibrational and all these other things. You on here talking about, I miss the dick. Yeah.
And they got some good dick, y'all.
That's what it come down to.
I didn't realize until I ain't had about 2-3 years. He got some good dick. Got some good dick.
Okay.
Bitch,
That's why they.
True, hit your shit crazy. He'll have you going crazy. That dick is crazy.
You said I believe it.
And that's what it's all about. That's why it's a sex offense. Because that's what it's really all about. That dick.
Yes. That's why she look.
She really means this, y'all, like wholeheartedly. And have y'all noticed this is the one time that Belia has not stuttered talking about that dick.
And it's all about the black man dick.
Oh,
for
come
real.
On, let's get into it.
And that's it is.
That's what it's about.
Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's be real. That's what it all boils down to.
Yep.
That big black dick. And this is why every woman going crazy.
Y'all need to hit them like. Y'all need to hit them likes. Y'all need to hit them like this video, because of what she missed. This video would not be monetized. Y'all could at least hit the likes. My replay gang, my Bush babies. I know the people in my chat did already, but that is one way to support the channel. This video would not be monetized because of that old piece of broccoli she talking about. That broccoli ping ping. That broccoli and cauliflower ping ping that she's talking about. And if y'all would like to donate to the channel, y'all can still donate to the channel. But donate by hitting that like. I just wanted y'all to hear this again because I had to hear it, right? Look at her face. I wish I could keep it. What is that? 212. I'm coming back to 212.
Because they couldn't have that dick.
Come on. They couldn't have stay together.
And y'all gonna be proud of us.
That'll never happen.
Y'all probably be mad at us right now, but y'all gonna be proud of us. Y'all gonna be proud of us.
Yeah. Come on.
Never in this lifetime.
Y'all gonna be proud of us.
Y'all.
Ever, never.
Y'all probably be mad at us right now, but y'all gonna be proud of us. Y'all gonna be proud of us. They locked my dick up.
Child, not the dick.
And I miss that dick.
Malia, stop.
And they you know what's crazy? They missed that dick.
That's why I said they do.
And they locked him up and they put him in jail because they couldn't have that dick.
Come on. They couldn't have it
They had to lock a real nigga up.
Couldn't have it.
Nigga lock my dick up. That's what it really boils down to. Because I was getting all the dick, y'all. They really mad because
they couldn't have it.
Nigga lock my dick up. That's what it really boils down to. Because I was getting all the dick, y'all. They really mad because
they said it. She get on.
They really mad because I locked that dick up. They locked that dick up.
That's how powerful that dick is. That's how powerful it is. Bitch is going to.
She literally said it.
She get all the dick.
She get all the dick.
All the dick.
She get all the dick.
You was mad. Big mad. Standing on the stand. Because they mad.
I miss my dick, y'all. And they got some real dick. And that's what it all boils down to, that dick.
That's what it's all about.
Okay, Malia is truly dickmatized.
What is that? 212? 212. Yeah, there we go. I believe her face. Nah, I'm not gonna leave her face just like that. There we go. I'm gonna leave her face just like that, right? I am so out of here. I'm so out of here. Then I lock my finger. I don't want to hear the D word. The 2028 after this, right? Don't worry. I got the full. If you catch the beginning, you get to hear everything. Because she always twisted her mouth like that. Hey, baby. I didn't show that part. I am done again. If y'all want to see the full video, go check out this lady right here. Go check my baby out. When she gets the video credit, I couldn't take no more, right? I couldn't take no more. But if y'all want to see it, go see it over there. And one thing we do have in common, we are not going to get this video will not be monetized. Thanks to these creeps, right? Thanks to these creeps, but I can't take no more. I can't take no more. Did we have a show today? Did we have a show today? They all want to be Natureboy. They want to twist their mouth like Natureboy. Even how that big black thing, that's Natureboy talk. That is Natureboy talk. Oh, that is how Natureboy talk. Right? We're gonna get Umi. And we're gonna get Black mental health. After this is sort of kind of play out, we're gonna be doing some new shows. We're gonna be doing some new shows, right? So we're gonna pick he's gonna pick a topic and we're gonna talk about it. But you could bet you that's why I said at least y'all could do is give a like, at least, right? And again, if you would like to support the channel, the Cash App is there. PayPal is there. If you want to super chat it, hit a like. Whatever which way you got to do to support the channel. Because at least it goes into the algorithm. Maybe there's, more people will come in, right? Because when you, like me, I take my hiatus. So when I take my hiatus, you lose a lot of people. But I did want to talk about, they said something about Jaguar getting paws on her. I ain't covered her in a long time. But I'm trying to, well, maybe on my other channel, I want to talk about some of everything. But I'm definitely going to come back. I do want to hear that one about Jag getting a pause on her. I don't know what's going on, but this is definitely over. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for watching the show, for taking your time out, and for showing your support. Right? Auntie, let's took her nappy nap. No, I ain't take my nap. But just like Nick, certain things I got to start doing because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. It's not classy talking about the airplane, especially if you're a grown woman. I keep telling you guys, these girls are almost 40 years old. They almost 30 and 40. If they crowd want to continue to take care of grown-ass women, knock yourself out. I keep telling you guys, they are no longer brainwashed. This is how they live. This is how they choose to live. Thank you so much. We appreciate you too. We don't want, they brainwashed. No. They got you guys. How brainwashed are they when they got you taking care of them? You buying a Zaza, you giving them rent, you putting them up with a place to stay, paying for their Wi-Fi, for them to eat, for them to send nature nut money. Who's brainwashed? Who is really brainwashed? You or them? You're the one brainwashed to believe anything that come out their mouth and to send them any money. Y'all the ones brainwashed. She said it'll be Christmas when we get done. Maybe not. It might be New Year's. But anyway, I'm going to come right back on with another show. I should put it on my other channel. because this channel already messed up. This video already messed up. Thanks to her surprising me, talking about they locked her D. They locked her D up. My God. me. But I see you guys in a couple of more minutes because, you know, we got to start preparing for Thanksgiving.
In the land of real, there's a love that's true. Sugar love is her name, spreading sweetness too. Her voice like velvet, smooth as a summer breeze. A podcast, a soundtrack to everybody's needs. Sugar love, she's the queen of soul. Ooh, yeah. A podcast, the place where the stories unfold. Ooh, yeah. News and entertainment with a touch so sweet. She's the heartbeat of the community's beat. She brings the news with flavor like a cup of hot tea. Uncovering stories, bringing light to what we see. With her infectious laughter, she uplifts every soul. Sugar love, she's the one who makes us feel whole. She's the one who makes us feel whole.